Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here, not at all doing a second introduction with Fire Emblem Three Houses. Today, obviously, I knew we were doing this and I didn't have to restart the video because I had to look up what we were doing because I was confused we were still in the explore mode at the start of the stream. Not what happened. I obviously came into this knowing full well we're starting today with supports. We didn't have enough time last time, so we're going to start with some supports. There's less than I thought there was, honestly. Does anyone else? Okay, I need people to test for me. No, never mind. It's on my end. I can tell. Never mind. I can tell it's on mine. So I need to reboot this. I was about to ask, is there input lag for everyone? Or like sound lag of doing the menus? And then I looked at it and my OBS display is playing the game faster than just my game capture. Which is not normal. So let me just reboot this and are we fixed? Okay, we're fixed. We're good. We're good. Never mind. We're fine. Oh god, Splatfest this weekend. I have to do the Splatfest like in the same day that I do my FF14 stream because I'm busy on the Saturday. Which is, I have this weird feeling that's going to happen literally every single fucking Saturday that, every single Splatfest that happens. Because I feel like I'm just going to be cursed with that. There's too many games to play now. We've got Splatoon 3 and Fire Emblem, Jesus. So many things to play. Anyway, we're starting with some supports. I imagine Bernie and Yuri. Yeah. Bernie and Yuri! They finished theirs! Woo! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh, hell yes. Hey, hey, Two-Faced.
Frigid ocean waters. I can feel them already.
Hey, Two-Faced, you came here just in time to see Bernie freak out that Yuri somehow got even hotter. I'm sure that's what she's freaking out about. I'm sure that's what she's freaking out about.
Calm. Just listen to me for a moment. There's something I need to tell you.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Yuri? This one right here is by Uni and Bernie. I honestly, I like these two together. You know that meme of ships male-female couple, but an unmistakably bisexual way? Yeah, that's Yuri and Bernie for me. They might be a male and a female in a relationship together, but it's still queer, because they're both bi. And they're both explicitly bi in their relationship. So that's my headcanon for these two.
The reason I worked for House Farley, Bernadetta, was to kill you.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's, Oh.
Ha! I knew it. I always knew you were out to kill me. Sink me into the deep, dark, freezing depths.
I'm sure she'll take this information well.
Hold on. House Farley? But why?
Did your dad want you killed?
As you well know, theirs is one of the 6 great noble houses, the true rulers of the Empire. And you're the heir, with a crest. There were tons of people who wanted you wiped out.
Oh, so someone hired him to just be like, hey, go work for House Farley. Wipe out this girl, so House Farley is no longer a competition. It's almost like divine blood rights cause problems or something with that.
Like people who want to eradicate House Farley. Or a relative who wants the glory for themselves.
Maybe it was the father, who knows.
That particular breed of treacherous nobility is the kind that'd hire a kid to do their dirty work.
Yeah.
The first thing that kid would do, get close to the target by befriending her. Find an in through, say, an assistant gig.
Oh, Jesus.
This kid you're mentioning sounds real. That was you, wasn't it?
Yours truly. My biggest mistake? Getting to know you. I crept into your room one night and readied my blade. The whole thing had been a breeze, up until that moment. I couldn't bring myself to do it. While I hovered there, hesitating, your father came in. You know the rest.
I mean, this still doesn't abdicate the father of, you know, the other horrible things that we've heard the father do. Like, The father hasn't just gotten rid of people who are close to Bernie. Like, the father has explicitly tortured the shit out of Bernie too. Like, we have heard this. This doesn't abdicate the father of the other shit. But, okay, kick this kid out because he's trying to murder my daughter. Yeah.
Why are you telling me all this? I'm so confused.
Because I want you to look at it objectively. I was hired to kill you. Your father protected you from me. A filthy assassin. He was looking out for you. You're lucky to have a father who cares for you enough to do that.
But what about a father that doesn't care enough to do the rest of it, though? What about the rest of it?
Father protected me? He protected me.
Not all the other times.
Yeah, why would I lie? At this point, I figure it's you who hates me, and not the other way around.
I don't hate you, Yuri. But I mean, I do feel weird. But I don't know how to feel. I just... Can't we just be friends? Like back then?
You want to be friends with me?
The reason you couldn't kill me was because we were friends, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well...
You did say the issue was getting to know her. You can't back out now.
You were my first friend. My very first friend. The first person who played with me. The first person who went on adventures with me. The first...
Not a fan of the, Evil Dad Deeds Erasure. It's not just, the thing, it's not just this that he's done. It's not just this that, that the father has done. It's not just this. We know that explicitly. We've been told.
And you were the first friend I had to baby that much.
Yuri, please.
What do you mean? Well, even so, you were the first friend who cared for me.
The whole thing was probably a sham anyway. Though, you know, even if it was, I did have a lot of fun with you.
Is Benny's dad one of our enemies? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think Bernie's dad was one of the ones who opposed Edelgard's stuff. I don't think so. I don't remember. Because I know Bernie was talking about whether if she wasn't on the front lines with Edelgard, she'd go back there, and then her dad's there, so she didn't want to do that. So I don't think so.
I knew it!
Aww. Aww. Aw, they're cute. They're cute together. They're cute together. I don't know, it's that fun dynamic of just Bernie is so petrified of everything and so scared, and Yuri is probably the most, like, just confident, suave person out of, like, effortlessly confident person out of everyone here. Like, you have some people who are super confident and super full of themselves and stuff like that. Like, we've got a bunch of those, right? We're kind of actually completely and utterly filled with them because we're dealing with a bunch of noble shitheads, right? We kind of have a lot of them. Like 30 is really up himself, Cass is really up himself and stuff like that. Fuckboy in certain ways, but then other ways not at all. Obviously Constance is, Balthus is to an extent. But like all of them hype themselves up with a lot of this stuff and be like, yeah! Where Yuri's is so casually confident. Like, Yuri feels like he doesn't even need to prove himself to anyone else because it's just like, you know, it's obvious. So, like, why do I need to? Where everyone else just constantly has to make a boast about it. So, the idea of Yuri and Bernie like, being friends or more is adorable, and I'm a fan. And I am a fan. Oh shit, this is the last one with Lynnhardt and Hanuman as well. Like, there's a couple of these that I've actually gotten, like, maxed out. I didn't realize we were this close to some of these maxing out. Hell yeah. So Lynnhardt and Balthus is one. which I didn't realize. I didn't realize Lysithea and Balthus is one. Though Lynn, Edelgard, and Bioth, obviously, the important ones. This war is ours. I mean, we are the ones who literally declared it. The people that we're with are the ones who literally declared the war. So it very much is ours, Hannibal. Welcome to the stream with the Escape the Fate.
Did you want something, Professor Hanuman?
Reference. Which is also appropriate because we kind of started this war so we could escape the fate. That is this world and its blood divination. I think that's the wrong word, but whatever. You know what I mean.
Ah, Lysithea. Thank you for coming. First, I ask that you allow me to apologize.
I was creeping on you so much. And being so weird, and I didn't realize that while I was doing that, it was also killing you. So, like, I'm sorry for being a dick. Thanks, Hanuman. You want a battle? Here's a war. Hannibal, Hannibal, the episode that I did of this game, where we were the ones who declared the war, that video went onto YouTube being titled, "You Want a Battle? Here's a War." So yes, you were accurate and correct.
I fear I hurt you with my insensitive words.
And actions
I
and
have failed you, not as a researcher, but as a human being.
I'm the one who should apologize. I'm sorry for being rude to you.
Lysithea, you don't need to apologize because you told a dude who's like 4 times your age to fuck off because he was trying to creepily get your blood from your horrific trauma. You don't need to apologize for telling him to fuck off. You don't need to apologize for that, Lysithea.
Anyway, I'll keep going along with your research. I have to be on my way now.
There's all the more sometimes I can think of without looking at Spotify. I'm sure there's more.
Please, Lysithea, a moment more. I did not call you here simply to apologize. I told you once that you were an exquisite subject for my crest research. Why? Because there are no records of any other person ever having borne 2 crests. Edelgard is still keeping it on the hush-hush, which, fair. Look at what's happened now that people know. Hanuman YouTube apology video? Oh god, I'd love that. Oh, I'd love that so hard. I can't remember if it's warfare or more words. Well, if you're counting anything like that, then you've got to count Inhart's weak war cry. If it's just the word war anywhere, then there's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch there.
Correct.
We cannot say anything for certain about the makeup of your body.
Linkin Park literally is literally just war. Is that one of their later albums? Because I don't know if I've heard that song.
Therefore, it seems hasty to conclude that overcoming your shortened lifespan is an impossible feat.
Hunting Party? Jeez, it's been a long time since I've listened to Linkin Park then. Hunting Party's an album I've listened to. So, I've forgotten.
What is it you're implying?
Lysithea, what is my field of study?
Creepiness. I mean, crest research.
Crestology, of course.
Indeed. And the goal of my field is to unravel every single mystery crests might conceal.
So is this Hanuman showing growth as a person? Or is it him trying to come up with excuses of, Lysithea, trust me, I'm helping you by doing research on you? How much should I trust Hanuman's character development? Because I don't know if he's capable of experiencing it. I'm just hoping he is.
Someday, I even hope to devise a means to bestow a crest upon any who desires one.
Well, we have a way of doing that, just it kills a lot of them and it tortures the shit out of the ones who don't die, so... I feel like Sabaton is cheating, too.
Why would you want to do such a thing?
I feel like Sabaton cheats. Yeah, also, why would you want to give people crests?
Because I despise this world in which the presence or absence of a crest can determine a person's worth.
Then isn't the solution to get rid of them? Also, if 2 crests fuck up someone's body, like rapidly, would 1 have an issue on someone's body? Like just slower?
Huh.
However, if artificially implanting a crest causes too great a toll on the subject, it would be useless.
Rising at 0 of 4. There it is. So, this is really the first time that... Because, like, Hanuman's been obsessed with crest research his whole time. It's been, like, his one character trait for a lot of the game. Not, like, it's gotten better as time goes on. But, like, really once we started getting supports with him, because he was actually, like, one of our students, which is weird to say considering everything else. But, this is the first time that we've really gotten an explanation of why Hanuman cares about researching crests. And yeah, it's because he hates the world that crests have created. So he wants to understand everything there is possible to know about them. Because he wants to understand how they impact the world. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that, like, he's not, like, obsessed with researching crests because he believes in, like, the religious god part that it says that a person's better. It's literally just, no, crests have a profound, massive impact on our world. And it's a bad one. And I'm going to research this to figure out what the fuck is up with it. Though I feel like he definitely gets lost in the excitement of what crests can be. Sometimes that he might lose track of that, like how he was with Lysithea for the first 2 supports.
As such, reducing the strain of crests on the human body is one of my research goals. Understanding how to implant a crest might also lead to the knowledge of how to remove them, yes?
Do you think removing a crest could mean that they won't suffer from its effects any longer?
What I am trying to tell you is, the question of whether your lifespan can be restored is entirely within the scope of my research.
Could you really do that?
It is difficult to say for sure, but as long as the possibility exists, I will continue to seek it. Lysithea, let me ask you once more. Will you assist me in my research?
Again, now that Hanuman's clear that the purpose for his research is to try and help people and not just being creepy. That helps a lot. It helps a lot.
Professor Hanuman, I think I'm the one who should be asking for your help, really. Anyway, I'm sick of a crest determining a person's worth, too.
I feel like Lysithea is a perfect get for Black Eagles. I feel like Lysithea was a really good character to get for our Black Eagles playthrough. Her characterization and, like, ideas and stuff seem to just perfectly align with what, like, our core thing is. I like it. I like it.
Is that right? Perhaps you would even like to begin studying crestology yourself. I think you would make a fantastic apprentice. A life devoted to research is a noble life, you know.
If you do manage to restore my lifespan, I'd certainly think about it.
I will hold you to those words. Ah, I see a fine future ahead of us.
Thank you, Hanuman. Thank you, Hanuman. Again, I can appreciate Hanuman a lot for that. Is it just? Yeah, it's just both of those. I also missed the Constance one, which whoops, and also lol. But fortunately, we have multiple playthroughs, so I get that. All right, so we just have to do those ones, which we gotta walk on the map somewhere for it. Okay. So we go straight up, and we'll do one of them.
That reminds me.
What does it remind you of, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Hi. Sorry, I have to yell at everyone as I pass them.
Ah, yes.
Hey, Lynn. So I believe the last time we were discussing with Lynn, it was about just, hey, I don't want to be a soldier. Being a soldier sucks. I would like to not fight. And Byleth was just like, what if fighting helps create a world where we don't need to do it anymore? And Lynn was just like, you know what? That sounds pretty sick, actually.
Professor, what brings you out so late?
Heard a strange voice. I can ask you the same. You know what the reason for Lynnhardt being around late is. He's awake at this time so he can do shit. I can ask you the same.
I've been worrying about something. I asked you once to help me achieve my goal of being a person who can simply nap all day.
Yes.
Then I thought,
If the world becomes a peaceful place, all my crest research might be for naught.
No, we still have people like Lysithia now. Why is that?
Well, I don't see how crests have much use in times of peace.
Yeah, none of them are just like plus 20% tastiness and nutrition to cooking a meal. It's all like extra hits in battle and stuff.
Certainly there are crests that make you stronger and could be used in engineering. And I suppose crests that increase magical abilities might help doctors heal injuries. Still, the possibilities seem limited. It's as if crests were designed to be used only in times of war.
Honestly, with what the church is like, that may literally be the explanation. That may very literally be the purpose of crests. Crests may have been created by the church, or by, like, the people who then created the church. That is 100% within the realm of possibility.
Their power meant to bring about death and destruction.
Which is weird that it's the thing that we just make that one of these soul-determining factors of your position in society. Maybe you're right. Maybe.
I cannot prove what I say is true, but suppose for a moment that it is. The longer this war goes on, the more useful my crest research becomes.
Lynn, that is selfish.
But if the war were to end today, we would go on living, perhaps not using the power of our crests at all.
You need to speak to Hanuman. Hanuman's got ideas.
It is truly my dream to be a crest scholar, but I also dream of all the wonderful naps peace would bring. Saying it all out loud, it feels a rather stupid thing to worry over. Knowledge or peace? Sleep or war?
Again, you can get the knowledge in times of peace. You're just not thinking. There's more to crests than just what they can like make a person do. There's the effects of them and stuff like that. Like with someone like Lysithia. You shouldn't worry about it if it's stupid. That's so mean. That's so mean to say.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate the sentiment. Although if I stop researching crests, I'll have one less excuse to spend time with you.
Oh, Lynn, you perv. Oh, Lynn.
Professor, don't make faces like that. People like you, who listen to my blathering and then nod and smile as though what I say matters. People like you are very precious to me.
Aww. Nod and smile. Nod and smile. Professor, you are the best kind of person that I can talk to. Someone that I can vent over and just chat, and then I don't have to actually do any of the emotional reciprocation or conversation about it. You're the best kind of person to talk to. God, Byleth and Edelgard really are perfect for each other, aren't they? When it comes to how people talk and how they communicate and stuff with each other, Jesus Christ, Byleth and Edelgard are perfect for each other in that regard. Would that make Crest a bioweapon? Hell yeah! It probably would, and it would make it another war crime. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna say yes just so it counts as a war crime.
How are you doing, Professor? Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Alright, what was the last thing that we had with these two? What was the last support we had with these two? Because I do not remember this. Was it just talking about how we had the Crest of Flames? Sure, sounds more friendly.
It occurs to me that whenever we chat, I have a tendency to pester you with my questions and theories about your history.
Oh, no, now I remember. No, now I don't even know what rank we're on. No, now I remember what happened last time. He called us by... What was the nickname? Ashen Demon or something like that? He asked us about our past, and then Byleth got really sad. She did that adorable pouty face that she does. That everyone loves, but it makes it look like a sad kitten. Everyone knows what I'm referring to, I assume.
It seems only fair to speak on the topic of myself for once.
Oh, do we actually find out what happened with you in the Empire?
And perhaps you might feel more positively inclined toward my research if I shared my own story.
Hanuman redemption arc today. Let's go. So you just want me to help you with your research? Shows no emotion when killing. Again, I feel like the no emotion thing happens because Sothis was asleep for so long inside of us. Like any of the descriptions of Byleth beforehand, I feel like that's because Sothis was asleep. So like Byleth's like ability to feel shit and stuff like that was probably quite literally dormant until Sothis woke up. Because even Gerald mentioned that it's just like ever since coming to the school we've been like talking more and smiling more and happier and more emotions and stuff like that. But I don't think it's coming to the school that did that. I think it's Sothis waking up. They just happen to coincide with us coming to the school.
I am quite pleased to hear you're interested. Yes, quite pleased.
Which also works really well that Byleth is then a silent protagonist with very few lines of dialogue that you choose from, because it just means that her silentness and stoicness is just her trying to learn how to human emotions, because she hasn't felt them for a good 2 decades, and now she's just feeling them for the first time and just trying to learn how to actually feel them properly.
Well, I suppose I should begin at the beginning, eh? I was born into a noble house of the Empire. Not a large house, mind you, but noble all the same. Our land holdings were small, but our bloodline was quite strong. So, as you can imagine, there were many of us in the family who carried the power of crests. I myself bear a minor crest.
We were respected a lot because we just consistently popped out kids with crests.
Our family's abundance of crests may be part of the reason I've been interested in the topic since I was just a boy.
So he does also have a personal interest in crests, beyond just wanting to improve the world and stuff like that. Which again, I think explains why sometimes, like, he seems to have genuinely good motivations for why he wants to research and study crest as much as he does, but his own fascination with the topic, I do feel like, takes a hold of him and gets in the way of that sometimes. Because again, sometimes the way he talks about people or crests is a bit insensitive, and that's just probably his excitement getting away from him and making him lose focus on the important things.
I dedicated myself to my studies, and after years of effort, I became lead crest scholar at the Empire's largest research institution.
Why come to Garrick Mark?
I had only Imperial blood, and thus Imperial crests, at my disposal in the Empire.
That doesn't sound like enough of a reason.
So I came to Garrick Mark and devoted myself to my research during my time as a professor. My progress is slow, but with each revelation, I move ever closer to the answers I have sought for decades. Your cooperation as the bearer of the Crest of Flames ensures my research will continue to advance.
Edelgard's just keeping her shit a secret forever, isn't she? I mean, I also know that this conversation has to happen regardless of route. I'm aware of that. But Edelgard's not telling anyone shit about that, is she?
In fact, it may bring me ever closer to the goal of uncovering everything there is to know about crests. I do hope you shall continue helping me advance in this field of study.
Okay.
Together, we will solve the mystery of your Crest of Flames, and our world will be the better for it.
I honestly think we need to ask Rhea about that, because I feel like getting a literal heart transplant is probably the reason behind it. Especially the nature of the heart, given that it doesn't seem to be our mother's natural hearts either, the way that Rhea was talking about it.
Shall we proceed? My lab instruments are fully prepared.
And the fact that even this heart still doesn't beat, even though we've had the transplant.
I have a great number of tests I'm excited to carry out. No, don't worry. They won't hurt one bit.
Bio's response to that, just immediately the pouty face again. It's like, Bio, what the hell? That was level B. That was level B. So if I go to my support thing, is there another one with Hanuman after that? Wow, there's 2 more with Hanuman after that. Holy shit. Hanuman chill. Hanuman will never show any signs of chill. Again, I don't feel like that's the whole... I feel like just... Oh, I only had a small sample. I do not feel like that's the whole story for Hanuman. I really don't. I really don't feel like that's the whole story. It doesn't seem it. Doesn't seem it. I was hoping for A. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Holy shit, Lynn is already ready to go to S. So is Dorothea. Babe, we gotta catch up. We gotta catch up and show these fuckers what. Jesus. Anyway, now we can actually finish exploring today. Now we can actually finish this, and we can move on. So we have a bunch of instructing to do, and then we're gonna do some... We have a lot of side missions that give us, like, unique maps. Ooh! We're not in a classroom anymore! Edelgard, at least sit at the head of the table next to us. Edelgard, at least sit at the head of the table next to us. It's weird that you're off to the side like that. Babe, you're the emperor. That doesn't mean you're better than everyone else, but it does mean that you're like the main instructor for people. Babe. Babe. Alright. There's 3 seats here! None of them are taken except for mine. How are Hubert and Edelgard not also there? Alright, whatever. 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 There's no one sitting in front of me. They all disappeared. So, who needs training the most desperately? I feel like it's always Lysithea. Because Lysithea has 2 things that we need to get up high for that. Yes, it is Lysithea because her faith is still at a C. So it's Lysithea. It's Lysithea who needs it the most to get this one up. Great.
Gotta keep working hard.
We're not in front of a blackboard anymore. It's confusing. Round rectangular table instead of a classroom now. I know, it's a big change. Threw me off. It threw me off for a second there. God, every single time I see Constance's new hair, I think she's a different fucking person. Every single time. Every single time. Keeps throwing me off. It keeps throwing me off. I need to look at my list. If it's somewhere around here. It's probably not. Where is it? I think I lost this last time too. I think I lost it last time too. Yeah, I think I lost it at some point. The list that I had, that's all of like the people and their levels that I need them to be at. I think I lost it last time. I seem to distinctly remember trying to find it before and I couldn't. Of like... Oh no, there it is. There it is. Maybe it was a different shit that I'm looking for. I have too many hairs. I have too many hair, and some of them definitely need to be thrown out. Because they're old and I ain't using them anymore. Bernie is riding on of A. How close is she to that? She's at a B+. She's actually relatively close. Bernie is actually relatively close to being able to do the riding for her horse knife stuff. So, I mean, Edelgard's a unique class now with Lord, so I don't actually know if I need to change her over. Hubert's just doing his thing. He's fine doing whatever. I don't know if I'm going to change Paladin, Ferdinand past Paladin. I don't think there was anything there that was specifically stood out. Same with, like, Lynn being Bishop. Oh, Cass. Yeah, Cass does need A for Axe and Brawling. Cass needs A for both of those, so we can help him out with that. Yeah. Hell yeah, perfect.
Nailed it. Perfect.
Hell yeah. There we go.
I'll get it next time, too.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hell yeah.
Thanks for...
Bunch of experience. Still so much left to get to where we needed to get to. Petra's the class that I want her to be in, but none of, like, there's a lot of people who don't have A skills yet, so it's probably just those that I should focus on the most, if I had to guess. Like neither Dorothea or Petra have a level A yet, so I should probably focus on theirs as well. So let's do that.
I got it? Good.
Yeah. Oh, I skipped the dialogue. I don't know if any of this dialogue would be different now that we're like in the future compared to what it was before. Don't know if it's gonna be like massively change things. God, the webcam is getting worse. I'm sorry. I've attempted fixing it, the
Your
webcam,
guidance was
and how it's
greatly
constantly
useful.
glitching. I've tried. Nothing I'm doing is working. So I think it's an issue.
You have my thanks for your support.
I think it's an issue with the cable itself. And it's just, you know, I need to buy a cable to replace it. So, shit. Ah, shit, actually. I did like a small amount of shopping after work today because I needed to buy just some food things that I forgot to buy when I went grocery shopping last week. And I forgot to buy some other stuff that I was thinking of. It just occurred to me. Ah, damn it. Fuck. So the issue is with buying the cable that I need for the webcam because it's a USB-C cable and it needs to be relatively long. I've already checked. I can't buy those anywhere nearby. I need to order it online because nowhere that I can buy, none of the stores that I can go to, wow, see, it's getting worse. None of the stores I can go to buy USB-C cable have cables that are anywhere near long enough for what I need. So I need to buy it online. It's the same when I got this. This is also a USB-C cable. And the one that I need for it is significantly longer than anything I can buy. So I know I need to buy it online. And that just also means I also need to pay for shipping, and so it's just a bit expensive. Ugh, annoying. Annoying. Maybe I should just train up some of those. I could just train up Babe to have A for heavy armor. I might do that. I might do that.
Nothing worth celebrating.
Oh, stop being humble. Stop being humble.
Praise isn't necessary, really.
Edelgard secretly has a praise kink and y'all know it. Yay, level up.
Now, to put this skill to use. I'm impressed.
Damn, she did
Nothing
well.
worth celebrating.
Shout out to the voice actor, by the way, for Edelgard. Edelgard now, like compared to pre-war, post-war Edelgard, her voice carries this totally new energy that I absolutely fucking adore. There's this new energy behind the way she talks that I absolutely love. And it's great. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Praise is always necessary for my wife. Do you reckon Edelgard gets annoyed that Byleth constantly refers to her as babe?
Tell me, am I achieving anything yet?
You know you are.
Tell me.
Everyone stop being humble. This isn't Fire Emblem Awakening. Knock it off. Group tasks. Alright, we gotta... Oh, the group tasks have changed. Clearing rubble is now the heavy armor one as opposed to weeds. We're now clearing away the rubble as opposed to clearing out the weeds. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. I love that. I love that. So who do we want? Because we had Bernie before doing this because it was constant with Yuri, but they've now maxed out their thing, and I think Bernie's... What level is Bernie at for her horse? She is at B+. She can do with a little bit more. Who does Bernie have supports with left? Oh, it literally does show you here. It's with Hubert. Hubert doesn't like doing this, though. Okay, Bernie actually still has a lot of supports to go. Bernie and Aloise? Wait, Bernie and Yuritsa? Bernie and Yuritsa is the support? Oh, gotta do that. I gotta do that. God. Do you think Bernie also hates me? I forced Bernie and Yuri to work together for ages. And now that it's just like, don't worry, you're fine. I'll give you someone else to work with. I'm sure that working with Yuri all the time is making you uncomfortable. Like, literally right as they're fine around each other again. Death Knight, come in! You need to... Death Knight, come and help Bernie take care of the horses! I don't remember her support with Yuritsa. I thought Yuritsa had like 2 supports with people that we had. But apparently one of them is Bernie. I thought it was just like Constance and Byleth. I didn't realize there was one with Bernie.
Question for you.
The weak-willed care little for how they are governed, but Lady Elgar wishes to open their eyes. How would you achieve this in her position? Hubert, you're not sounding great right now. Lower taxes will make them appreciate you. The only way to help them see is to educate them. The masses only understand fear. Show it to them. Oh, the education one, obviously.
That was surprisingly reasonable.
Obviously the education one. Obviously the education one.
Professor.
Maybe it's good to focus on one thing, but I can't do it. Since I love the axe and hand-to-hand brawling equally, I just have to hone both and be a war master. That is very literally what I want you to do, kid. That's literally exactly what I want you to do. So, yes. One of those is a very Hubert answer. Yeah, one of them definitely was. One of them was. And it was concerning. Edelgard! Edelgard! Yes! Yes!
Yes? Oh, it's you, Professor. I was certain it was Hubert coming to drag me back to my duties.
It's Babe! It's Babe! So, as a tiny little side note, I realized, like, only a couple days ago, that it's just like, I had to think of, like, the women that I consider waifus across different games and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, there's obviously certain overlapping elements, but, like, why is it something about all of their faces? What is it about all of their faces that I like? And I'm just like, I couldn't work it out. And I worked out a couple days ago, I actually have something very specific when it comes to a woman's face that is actually, like, the thing for me that does it for me. And I realized it by looking across all the characters and also my character creator in FF14. And it's a sharp chin. I didn't realize that. I'm just like, oh yeah. Oh, that's what it is, isn't it? It's like a sharp chin. Like with that shape of face. Because I was just like, okay, yeah, that's Edelgard. That's like Kyoko. Yeah. My Nephis, that's how I've designed her. Oh, when people draw fan art of Bowsette, and they give Bowsette like the sharp facial features and like the sharp teeth, and I'm just like, oh. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. So like the chin's the main obvious one that I noticed that is like very apparent, but just sharp facial features in general, I very much noticed that it's just like, oh, apparently that's my thing. Apparently that's my thing when it comes to finding women attractive. Apparently that's what it is. Because I'm just wondering, I'm just like, okay, there's clearly something, why do I find all of their faces pretty? And I'm just like, because it's really hard for me to describe faces. Like, I don't have face blindness, but I have it on like a very minor level. Like, it's very hard for me to recall faces without immediately seeing them, or seeing them recently. Like, it's hard for me to remember faces completely. And so if someone asks me to describe what someone looks like face details-wise, it's very hard for me to do that, like, without actively seeing them. And even while seeing them, it's hard for me to like really describe what someone's face looks like. So it's not like full proper face blindness, but it's like whatever like a very, very minor form of it would be. So I was just like, okay, well, there's clearly something about all of their faces that are pretty, and I was just like thinking through it, and it was like as I was taking photos of my Warrior of Light in FF14, that I'm just like, okay, what is it about this character's face that I'm just like, yes, but when I see other femros in FF14, I'm just like, not as much. And I'm just like, oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay. I'm just like, I'm glad I understand that about myself now.
Your Majesty, you must know your supreme talents are needed at present. Why not gaze at these documents instead of the sky?
That was amazing. Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, I'm fucking crying. Oh my god. Oh, that just got me so much. Oh, I was not expecting her to just do an impression. I really actively think about facial features. Neither do I. Most of the time, I don't. It was just like, because I was just thinking about it, like, just like playing FF14 with my character and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, what is it about, like, because I see other characters that are like the same race in FF14 as my character, female Rogadin, and I'm just like, for a lot of them, it just doesn't do it for me, like, face-wise, for other Femros. What is it about mine? Like, because I designed my character, I'm just like, yeah, this is what I find the most attractive, out of the facial options, and I'm just like, why? And I'm just like, oh, I chose all the sharpest facial features. Oh, that's what, like, even eyebrows are just like straight, pointy lines and stuff like that. Sharp chin, sharp cheekbones, and I'm just like, oh, that's what it is for me. And then I was just like comparing pictures of just like, yeah, that's Edelgard. Yeah, okay. Yep, yeah, that is Kyoko. I mean, Danganronpa art style kind of has pointy chins, but still. And I'm just like, and it's just like, oh, it's also, and it just dawned on me. It's like, oh, that's also Bowser. And I'm just like, oh yeah, there's a reason like why, like when people, the way people draw Bowser, why I really like it. And it's because they normally draw Peach, but instead of with like soft round facial features that Peach actually has, they always draw, it's like a Peach face, but with sharp, aggressive facial features. And I'm just like, oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. Because I know some people like the cute round faces or like the little button faces and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh, that's what it is for me. Because it makes like, probably because it makes it look like the one could kick your ass. It's probably because of that. Edelgard, I love you. Edelgard, I love you. That sounds like Hubert. Look at his smile.
And the worst part is that he's always right, so I can't even argue with him.
I love the way that Viola smiled when she said that. It's like, aw, my girlfriend's silly joke made me smile. I'm gonna to exaggerate my laugh to make her feel better. I was laughing, but I'm gonna belly laugh for her.
But that's enough about Hubert for the moment. While I have your attention, I'd like to thank you for your help in that last battle.
I don't think Viola did much in the last battle with the one on the bridge, but sure, I'll take it.
As you well know, I'm perfectly capable of commanding the army by myself.
You're in a deadlock for 5 years.
However, when you're around, it's somehow different.
Aww.
I'm not sure I can properly explain it. I suppose your
Gay.
perspective on the battlefield is simply sharper than mine.
It's gay. It's because of gay. You're gay, Edelgard. You're gay, Edelgard.
When you're devising tactics and tricks for us, it's almost as though you can read the enemy's mind.
Oh, you can't? Bioth just comes completely out in the open. Can you not see the enemy's stats when we fight? And Edelgard's just like, stats, my teacher, what do you mean?
There's no getting around it. Your talent for strategy far exceeds my own. I'm quite jealous, in all honesty.
Aww. You have many talents that I lack. Sometimes I'm jealous of you too. Sometimes I'm jealous of you as well.
Is that a fact? Well, if you insist. I suppose a flower from another's field is always more beautiful.
And there's nothing more beautiful. Stop. Stop. Stop.
I'll admit, I think of you as rather detached. So to hear that you have emotions such as jealousy is something of a relief.
Could be the stats or the time travel. You know, there's so many explanations. Also, Edelgard? Edelgard? I love you. Don't get me wrong. This is funny to hear coming from you. This is funny to hear coming from you. I get it, and I'm into it. But it is funny. Like, imagine if she said this to literally anyone else. If she said this to literally anyone who wasn't Bioth. I could say the same of you.
I can't deny it. Ever since I underwent those procedures, I've certainly distanced myself from the ordinary world.
This is why we work so well together, because we both get it. It seems we were fated to be friends. Yeah, friends. Friends. History will describe them as fantastic friends.
Friends. That word somehow doesn't seem adequate.
Gay! These two bitches are lesbians. They're so lesbian at each other. They're so fucking lesbian.
Besides, we've been friends for a long time, you and I. By now, we're so much more than that. At least in my mind.
So incredibly lesbian. The most lesbian. So fucking lesbian.
You know, instead of Edelgard, you can call me just Elle, if you so please.
Oh, that's the name that her father used, isn't it? That's the name her father used, right? When she took the throne. I think that's what I forget his name. Ansem. I think that was the name that he used as well. It's fucking gay, it hurts. These bitches are so fucking gay. It's amazing how many fucking queers we have in our house. Just gotta turn the rest of them.
That's what my parents and closest sisters used to call me when I was little.
Aww.
Now there's no one left who calls me Elle.
So yeah, her father did pass away in that time. I mean, it seems like he was a week away from passing away before, to be perfectly honest.
But with you, well, I think I could allow it. In fact, it would mean a great deal to me.
I can do that, Elle. Why is that?
Why?
Gay.
Well, you have stood beside me and shared my burdens. As I said, you are much more than a friend.
Gay. Again, I'm pretty sure when she took the throne, I'm pretty sure he called her that then.
In truth, you are like family to me. I suppose that's why.
Gay. They mean in a wife way, not in like a sibling way. So incredibly gay. So gay. So gay. Possibly gayer. Possibly gayer than Dorothea and Petra. Let's sleep over together and braid each other's hair. Possibly gayer than that.
Oh no, this is impossible.
Bernie is not freaking out around Yuritsa. This counts as progress.
The final report.
This counts as progress. Yay! Yay! So incredibly fucking gay. Hey! Lynn got to A on the other one. Or did he do that when I trained him before? I can't remember. I have too many people. I have too many people.
Off the battlefield?
Yeah, it was. He got to A in that. Or A+. Or B+. Or whatever he got. Whatever he got.
One step before the next step.
Oh, and new combat art for Petra as well.
I'm really getting it, I think.
I definitely care about it. Sorry, fuckboy.
Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
Oh, Lysithea gets warp? Oh, that's handy. Oh, it's handy to have multiple characters who have warp.
I always was a quick study.
Okay, Manuela also gets warp, but I don't use her.
This'll come in handy.
Harpy, how are you so hot right now? It is unfair that Harpy got as hot as she did. It is unfair. More warps is good. More warps is good. Saint Cyril says today there will be a hymn recital in the cathedral. Will you participate? I feel like I have this feeling that if we were to participate in singing a hymn in the Cathedral of Garreg Mach to celebrate Saint Cyril's Day after everything that's happened, we're doing it to anger God and no other reason. We're doing it to flip him off. Or her off, I guess, technically, because it is Sothis. Let's do it. This is fucked
I'll
up.
keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm
So
vying for
fucked up.
attention. But how loud is too loud?
It's so fucked up, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's just all sing a hymn in the church that we took over and kicked the Pope out of in honor of the day of that Pope.
Tra-la-la-la-la, sing out over peaks,
Oh my
ring
God,
out
Constance.
over valleys, let my lovely voice echo through the streets and alleys.
God damn it, Constance. How are you singing more over the top than the actual fucking songstress here? That's fucked up. It's fucked up and I love it. It's fucked up and I love it. Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's hilarious. I love it. We have so many battles to do. So we have just a fuck ton of battles to do. So what have we actually got that we can do this month? So many. Dedru's at the end of the month. Let's find God's chill about it. Well, we are God now. Oh God, there's a paralog for Anna. I don't even want to. I don't even want to. We have just a bunch of auxiliaries, rare enemies for battle at Mugdred Way, extra rewards for battle in the forest, and we have 4 ones for quest. Thieves at the throat, fighting alongside Death. Oh, that's the 2 people one, isn't it? Pirates and dealing with deserters. So what level are all these? 23, 25, 30, and 27. What level are we? I forgot. 30, 27, 28, 27, 28, 26, 28. Okay, so we're like high 20s. With like 1 character in the 30s. What about Byleth? Byleth's underleveled now, isn't she? Because she didn't level up over time. 28. She's actually not that underleveled. Well, I feel like the Yoritza one's one that we definitely hold off. We definitely hold off on the Yoritza one for the time being. Rare monster sighting, and more rare monster sightings. So both of these have a rare monster sighting. If we wanted to aggressively do battles, we could do those 4 missions plus the 2 rare monster sightings, and that's all 6 battle things across all of these days. But that is a shit ton of battles. Which might be a good idea to... What's the recommended battle level for the story mission? Oh, 29. So we actually don't need to overlevel. We're actually where we want to be for suggested level at the very least. Though just stats and abilities of enemies have amped up right now because of where we are. As we learned last time when we did the bridge. Certain enemies are just strong. But I feel like overcoming that is more about tactics in some cases because they're just really good at certain, like... You have someone like Ignaz who's just really strong at like just murdering someone to death, or Leone and stuff like that, where they're just really good at like hammering in on one person. So if you don't want everyone to die, you just focus that. So I think we'll just for the do I want to do the rare ones? I probably don't want to do the rare ones. Because like the rare ones are way above where I am. So to get to that point would require a lot. Or I could do it now, but the amount of experience I'd get from it would make us overpowered for the main missions. I don't know. Either way, I think we're just going to start here for these quests, and we'll just do these 4 quests in a row and see how it goes. Soldiers obtain information about the deserters. Seems they are skilled soldiers, so you should persuade them to join you. You're asking me to use words to discuss things with people? Ha! War, baby! Nothing but murder. Nothing but murder. Oh my god. Because of my tonsils been fucked up, part of the reason I haven't streamed for like the last week has been my tonsils have been fucked up. I've been streaming for some of it, but some of it's been and I didn't stream before that because of both busyness with work and with my ears blowing out. Been a lot of bullshit lately. But just with the way that I've been talking and eating and doing literally anything with my mouth for the last week since my tonsils have been fucked up again, I've injured my mouth in like a bunch of fucking places around my mouth as well. So it's just like, oh god. Right, there's one part right at the back here that's just swollen. Because like just keeping where my jaw rests and moves has just been shifted over slightly because of the swollen tonsil, so it's just been rubbing in the wrong spot all the time. Irritating as hell. Irritating as hell. That's the wrong button. That's the same now. There we go. Rat the enemy and all units win. Okay, rat the enemy, so we do have to kill everyone. Oh, I know this map. I know this map. We're starting split up, but not in a horribly awful way. Not in a horribly awful way. Instead, I should convince him to join me. Okay, first we need to check the units. Who do we actually have and who is these things? We have all of our normal squad, right? Yeah, full normal squad's there. Normal squad is here, so it's just about supports for people. Edelgard and Hanuman. I'd like that to go. Kind of want to go Yuritsa and Bernie. Yuritsa and Bernie. We can just focus on those ones for a little bit. Alright, so we've got all of our good units there. Do we have people who are next to each other? Who should be next to each other? No. Every healer is on the left-hand side. Let's change one of those over. Let's change one of those over. Ferdinand. Just because Ferdinand has distance that he needs to that he can cover. Yeah, Ferdinand can swap here. Just because he's a horse, so he can be towards the back, so he can just move a lot further. I think beyond that, we're mostly fine. Probably don't need to stress too hard. We are incredibly overleveled for this battle. So probably don't need to stress too hard. Though, I feel like I sometimes say that, and then I absolutely do need to stress. And then everyone dies, and it's all my fault. So, I probably shouldn't take them. Probably shouldn't take things as casually as what I'm thinking. But, you know, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Wow! Bernie's level 26. Bernie, you immediately get in.
I do this for all of us.
That new dialogue. And the new battle music. Oh, God. Game is good. Game is great. I love the game. It rules my tank. Stop talking. Yeah? Okay, cool. Can you attack me if I do here? Because I can hit you. Can you hit me? No, you can still hit me. You're a prick! Though, the chance of hitting me is 46. So maybe I will kill you. Without you hitting me. Come on, miss. You're dead. Go, Bernie. Go. Hell yeah. Damageless. Easy. Easy.
I'll be home again soon.
Oh, war dialogue to make you feel really bad about every action that you've ever taken. That's in range, right? Yeah. Are you gonna even do much here, buddy? I'd like you to do more. I'd like you to do more.
For the Empire.
Jesus Christ. So Edelgard has no gel. Confident Benny is real and she can hurt you. She'll feel bad about it afterwards, but she can do it. But she can do it.
A bloody path.
The dialogue, I swear. I love it. It's hard to level up Lynn because his damage just doesn't actually kill anyone. His damage just won't kill anyone. What gives you the lowest chance of hitting me back? Nosferatu? Sounds good. Go, Lynn! Get some combat experience. Dodge the attack. Ow! Never mind. Just needed some experience. And now we just do some extra free murders. Nice. Whatever you use the most. You have 20 miasmas. Holy shit.
What a bother.
The dialogue really just makes you... The dialogue really makes you realize that everyone here is a fucking psychopath. Gotta fight next to Babe, so we get experience from Babe. I don't need 11 sword. No, what? No, not 11 sword. This will be fine. This will be fine. Jesus Christ. Yes! We're overpowered as shit.
It won't be in vain.
We're overpowered as shit. Why is this quest so low level?
I'm stronger than before.
But there's other quests that are way closer to what our level should be, like for the other missions. Why is this one in particular so much lower? 29, 29, 28, 28. Okay. Okay, so we've got two people here that are 29. So we get kills for people who aren't those people.
Put me in there.
I'm sure you can punch this person to death. Oh, you get attacked by a lot of people. That punch him to death. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Go for it.
Hope you're ready.
Unnecessary. Jesus Christ!
Big win.
Punch that man in half. By God, he's broken in half. Will that focus different ones? Hell yeah, it will. You know what? Sure. From across the stage.
I owe you.
Hell yeah. Why not, right? Alright, who needs the most experience out of you two?
Let's make this quick.
People's dialogue is so good. I love it. I love it. Okay, what have you got that has the most uses? Also, Nosferatu. Jesus Christ. So much damage. So much damage everywhere.
You're in my way. No time to slow down.
Also, as we saw before, Lysithea can fly. Lysithea can fly. And I still don't get that. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but why could she fly? Why could she fly? Lysithea, relax. There is absolutely no chill amongst anyone that we have here. No one has any form of chill. We're literally in war at this point, so, you know. It's more of a hover. That's still impressive. That is still absurdly impressive. Oh, sorry, you are dead. You're so dead.
Let's keep up the pace.
Sorry, you seem to have forgotten that attacking Edelgard at literally any point means that you will die, because she has counterattack on permanently nowadays. Which feels aggressively powerful for her to have, but it works. But it works. God, it's weird to have Ferdinand not on a horse. He looks weird when he's on a horse. Can I levitate off the ground? No, I can't! That's why it's impressive that Lysithea can. You don't need the Spear of Assault, calm down. You know what, I'm just gonna use this, because this would take one more extra hit. So go for this one. Urgh! So many dead people.
A boon for our future.
These people are barely even worth the XP. But that's just like also now factually true. That's also just factually true. Do I? How many can Cass move? I can also press this to check out. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you see it, 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Oh, he could. He could. I'm thinking of impressing Cass with a White Woman dance.
Might makes right.
And then Cass can attack even more people this turn. That's my thought process. Go, Cass! Let me do a dance for you. Yeah.
I owe you one.
Yeah. My water bottle is covered in condensation. Getting wet everywhere. Now, this does mean a lot of people attack Cass the next turn. That also doesn't really matter. He doesn't have anything with range, does it? No. Go! Punchy, punchy, punch! Cow!
I don't train for fun.
I appreciate that we have Cass doing War Master. It's just such a cool balance for him personally to have of just really big attacks that are like his slower ones, or just absolutely speeding ahead. And I appreciate it. He's a character where it really makes, like, it works really well for him to have both of those. Are these pricks running away? Oh, you're running away because you have a thing on you? Coward. I thought I was meant to be trying to convince these people to work with me. That plan seems to have gone to shit almost immediately. Oh, come on, one of them's got to kill. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Still here. See?
Still here.
Thanks, Bernie. She needs the experience more than anyone else.
Only the strong survive.
It's worth having some of her weapons burnt down a bit if it means she's the one who gets the experience. Because she needs it more than anyone. Even Lynn has more. Even Lynn has more.
Well done.
Though Lynn can always heal people to get more experience, like that. You heal someone for the tiniest boo-boo, and it's still a good chunk of a level up. For how relatively little work you actually do, you get a good chunk of it. Can I put Edelgard here and not have her get all the experience by being attacked? Yes, I can. Awesome. Pardon me. Why'd you walk there to attack Cass? You could have attacked Lysithea, and I'm sure you would have done more damage. I'm sure they would do more damage. Or is it because... No, Lysithea can attack back. That's probably why. It's probably because Lysithea can attack back.
Pathetic.
Nice. Nice work, Hubert. Nice one. I can't tell if they're running away or just trying to run towards the other side here. Can't tell what quite their aim is, but you know. You know what? You still need the experience. Go forth! Would Brave Bow get me both of the attacks before you attack? I'm gonna test it because I think that's what Brave means. Yeah, it does! Yeah!
Bernie's unstoppable.
Fuck yeah, Bernie. Fuck yeah, Bernie. Okay, who needs the heals? Fuck yeah.
Well done.
Heal 1 point of damage. Get some free XP. Fuck yeah. Come back, you coward! Do I just stand there and let Bioth get all the XP? I shouldn't.
I'll return the favor.
I shouldn't. Because I still want the others to get it. I was gonna have these two stand next to each other so they can kiss. That's the plan. Think Big Plays, welcome to the stream. Or following and you're just leaving straight away. Could also be that. Welcome to the stream. Why do you want to attack Dorothea? What'd she do to you? What'd she do to you? What's all your problems? How close is Cass leveling up? Halfway. How close is 30? About the same, actually. You know what? Get one each. Get one each. You've both earned a spot of murder today. You've both done good work. You can both take a layer. Bah!
If I live, I fight.
What made everyone grumpy? What made everyone grumpy as hell? Everyone mad. Everyone's so mad that they have to go and fight and stuff.
Might makes right.
Why didn't Ferdinand get way more experience? Oh, I think that was technically the person who was here, so technically like the leader. It was probably that. It was probably that. Dance, dance, dance! Free experience! Yeah! Yeah! How many level ups has Dorothea got now?
All this power just to survive.
Purely by dancing. Because I feel like it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot. Oh, you have assist now, don't you? Yeah.
Thanks for helping.
Even Lysithea can get free experience by healing. Hell yeah. It also helps out her faith, which we definitely need. Does anyone else have like a rally or anything? Not really. I danced for Ferdinand. Did nothing with it. It was just the experience. The plan is just to have these two. Casper's right makes mine is different, I think. It makes sense if like the voice actor did another take of it because of, you know, war. It would make sense. Good check out. You know, we don't even need to use that, so just use something that will kill. You know what? Fuck it, the Iron Bow will kill him. That is a lot of damage to receive back, but that just gives the people an excuse to heal, and also the other characters the other person there will die this time. So we'll be fine. Ragnarok is a very big animation. You would think it would do more damage.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Okay, it still did like 30, but still. It did like 30, but still. Okay, it's 27. You also need to kill. You just need the experience. So you're just gonna do this. You're just gonna actually, you know what, recover, because that'll get more experience, because it does more health.
Thanks so
I think
much.
that's how it works. Probably not. Probably not. But it's fine. Alright, get in there. Can you actually kill each other? Well, the Resonant Lightning would kill. Playing this game so many times, I feel like going back to just magic, only a magic unit run.
I can help too.
Oh, so you're planning on your next playthrough being Black Eagles? Cool. Cool.
Did you think I'd let you go?
Damn, Hubert, you just killed like 10 people at once. Impressive. Impressive, like 10 people died just then. Yeah, Bernie's the MVP. Renown increased. Hell yeah. That's how we get more renown. We gotta do as many side quests as we can. Well, that was one of them. That was easy done. Try recruiting them. I'm sorry, did you say murder everyone in sight? And say which route though? Trying to think if you went churchy, how many of them actually have magic on their side. Probably a couple of them. Probably a couple of them. Anyway, pirates in the north. Gonna once again just crush absolutely everyone here. It's gonna be hilarious. It'll be funny. It'll be funny as shit. And we'll all sit around and go, laugh, 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 laugh. See, you can tell it's sincere because we're all saying the word laugh repeatedly. No, I thought it was going to be like 4 or 5 streams before we got to the next story mission because of all the side stuff. We're going to crush a lot of the side stuff pretty easily. Oh, no, it's this map. Never mind. It'll take a while. It's this map. It'll take a while. Never mind. Never mind. All right. I think I'm just going to leave these two as is. Actually, before I do that, no one has supports ready. So I can't do that, and it's not going to affect anything majorly. It is this map, and this map sucks. Though they don't fill up most of the map. Can we go and destroy this? Can I go and fuck up this? Just as like a lol fuck you to Sedith? Can I go do that? Just smash the shit out of it? I'm just like, sorry Sedith, I forgot that's how your dead wife died. Oh, I thought they had like boulders for heads, and I'm just like, do all of them have boulders on their heads? No, they're just samurai pirates. No, they're just samurai pirates. Okay, so we have a shit ton of sword users. Okay, there's actually just a fuck ton of them all standing directly in front of us. They're all just right in front of us. They're all just right there. Interesting layout. Interesting layout. I don't know if this is going to make it harder or easier. Because we'll be able to murder a shitload of them because everyone will probably get a chance to do some... Oh, the beach reduces your movement. I forgot about this as well. Yeah, the beach reduces your movement and it's a pain in the dick hole. There's so many things about decals that are happening lately. Is it worthwhile for this turn to immediately stride? Or should I try to do that next turn? Who can actually reach where?
I will prevail.
Petra could combat art these ones. Will she kill one of them with a combat art? She will not. So it's not super worth it. Oh, I looked up Casper's right makes right, to make sure he's got used to be right makes might, right? Oh yeah, he questioned it before. Yeah, he went right makes might, right? Yeah, he questioned it before. He doesn't question it anymore.
I do this for all of us.
He didn't question it before, when now he does. Yeah, that's what happens. Will that prick up their murder burning in one hit? How powerful is this mage user? Nosferatu, you'll be fine. Not even gonna check any stats. You'll be fine. Brave bow coming in handy. Getting a double here. So these pirates seem fast. I'm not constantly outspeeding them. Again, they're samurai pirates. They're samurai pirates.
Pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah, Hubert's still also 27.
bloody path.
Where can Hubert stand where he won't be attacked by a million shitheads? Now you'll get the crit, it'll be fine. Damn it! Damn it! Hubert, when I say you'll get the crit, you'll be fine. That's when you get the crit, and then you're fine? Ah! Ah!
I'm awake.
Okay, these bricks over here really are shitheads. Maybe I should just send Petra over there just to attack them as much and draw their attention to her. Maybe I should do that. Which one of you is more annoying? Well, you'll attack me back there, so this is at least a free hit. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Get the hell out of here, shithead. How you standing on the water? Don't point out that it's an ankle deep and like at a beach, so it's probably the shore, so it's the shoreline, and like it's past here where it starts getting too deep. Wait, no, it literally says here that this is the sea. This far out is the sea. This is where it's too deep, and shoal is where it gets to the point where it's shallow enough that you can stand. It's shallow here, and then it gets too deep over here in the sea. Never mind. The game literally does keep a difference of those two. We're all good. We're all good.
More fighting.
She's always so sad about having to murder people in Murderlands.
For the Empire.
Do I just? Because I feel
What's
like I
my
just.
strategy?
I
Let's
really
make
want
this
to.
quick.
I really want to. Is the thing. I really want to. Is the thing. Is anyone 28? Cass is still 28. Okay. So is Ferdinand.
Ready for anything.
Ferdinand, dismount your horse. Can you move further if you do that? Not really. Awesome. Alright, you know what, Lysithia? You still attack ahead. I still want you to get the kill here. I'm assuming Cass can kill the other one.
Don't have time for this.
So unnecessary. The dude had
I've got
2
no
health
time for
left.
mercy.
The dude had 2 health left.
You're better than I thought. Put me in there.
Cass can't reach, never mind. I'm an idiot. Dorothea! How would you like to have a turn at attacking people? Dorothea, get in there. Thor on this bit. Wow. Wow, just... Okay. These bricks are stronger than I thought, and I don't like it. So I have an issue of I could totally get fruitless if you activate Echo's like activation by Lysithia. Dude, I had 2 health left. Like, that's so unnecessary. So unnecessary. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do... I can't think! Thinking is hard! I'm gonna do this. Okay. I'm going to get you to murder this bitch as much as you can. You're gonna do a cutting gale. Nice. If 3 houses are good, where's 4 houses? We're in 4 houses. That's the secret. Dun, dun, dun. 4 condos? You mean Fort Condor? You mean Fort Condor? That's that side game that's in like the integrate thing. There's that. There's that. Welcome to the stream, Golden Crabs. I was about to say, we're in 4 houses, because we're on the secret 4th club. Yeah, I don't know if this is the secret one or whether the church wants the secret one, but, you know.
I think...
Either way. Either or. Either or. Anyway, this is what the plan was. After all that talking, this is what the plan is. I'm gonna do a death on this guy. Wow! Wow. It's good. It's a good thing I awakened this dude, because wow. Wow. You do a lot of damage to you. It makes me concerned about what that bow use is actually gonna do to Lynnhardt. I'm over-leveled compared to these perks. I'm over-leveled compared to these perks, and they're still doing this much damage. I feel like my mages are getting hard countered by anyone with physical abilities. That seems to be what's happening, which is very concerning. Secret for the house is my ground floor apartment. So I was right. Bernie can take care of this brick just fine. Bernie was fine on that one.
Still here.
That one wasn't a concern. That one was fine. I'm glad that prediction went well. This one I'm scared. And that one, this one's fine. That one's fine. It's so fine. Critical hit on that dude from fucking 2 feet away in the face. That arrow absolutely came out the other side
my body and mind.
of that dude's head. Petra, chill. Petra, chill. The concern is this. 16, it's fine. It's fine. Burn it up on volley. Oh god, I will get you a haircut. My hair's good now, what are you talking about? The bangs might be a little bit confusing, but it's fine. But it's fine. The bangs are a little weird, but the rest of it's fine. I mean, before her haircut was literally none, so it's an improvement on that. But you gotta love how most of the characters is just we're older and war. So our haircut is just, we have longer hair now. It is pretty funny. Okay, so you can counterattack someone from directly next to them with a bow. You can't walk up next to someone and just be like, sup, bitch. You can only counterattack from directly next to them. You can't do it from a distance. I don't want to just keep burning the brave bow because I don't know what it takes to repair this. But it's also working right now. So I'm gonna keep doing it.
I'll get through this.
Actually, I think I can buy the brave bow again.
Only the strong survive.
I think I was able to buy the brave bow. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I need to answer. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. My boss was just asking me if I should probably do that for everyone. My boss was just asking me, hey, do you know that tomorrow's a public holiday and you're not working? Yes, I do. I'm aware that tomorrow's a public holiday and I'm not working. We're all good. we have to have a day to go rip the queen. So tomorrow's a public holiday out of nowhere. We've all got to have a cry and a jerk off about how dead the queen is. So, you know, there's that. Okay, Ferdinand really needs some kills. But Ferdinand can barely fucking move in the sands. Ferdinand does not have beach-appropriate attire, it turns out. Sadly. Sadly. Like, Lynn needs levels, but Lynn can heal, so it's not too much of an issue. But I'm wondering, maybe I can give Lysithea... Yeah, do Lysithea. Have Lysithea heal Lynn. It's not even just about the level up experience here, it's about the faith experience too. Okay, who's the most worthy of killing you? Probably, yeah, Hubert again still. Oh, Hubert! No. Oh, actually, this will be fine. I was about to say, Hubert can go, can go ahead and kill people, but what if there's a bunch of people next to him that also want to kill him? But if he can do this, it's fine. Dark Spikes and Banshee. Oh, Dark Spikes is more likely to hit. Go for that one! Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
A waste of time.
I can't tell if the sand is making this easier or harder.
Not my goal, but a means to an end.
He says when he gets a good level up. Alright. Because the sand makes it way harder for us to approach them and kill them, but it also means all these bitches' attack range is directly next to them and nothing else. Can Lynn kill the archer? Because that would be funny. Hell the fuck no. Cool. Cool. Can anyone weaken the archer without murdering them in the face? So Lynn can get the pity kill. I feel like the answer is no. I feel like anyone else is gonna one-shot this prick. I feel like literally anyone will one-shot this prick. No, I can do specifically the group lance attack. You know what? Sure.
I have a plan.
This is the shit we need to do to have... Damn it! Well, now I don't know how to get Lynn to murder. Now I don't know how to convince Lynn to murder someone. I assume any of these are going to murder the shit out of you. No, your Nosferatu won't. Although I have a funny feeling I just put Dorothea in the one spot where Lynn can attack from. No, Byleth can move. Byleth can move next to our wife, and we'll be fine. Alright. Lynn! I command you to commit murder! Use the bolognese sauce! Set fire to the water! Hell yeah!
Today I was lucky.
Hell yeah! That's our Lynnhardt! Three cheers for the murderer! Hoorah! Hoorah! And Lynn's just like, Professor, you said this is exactly not what the world we were creating. Three cheers for the biggest murderer of the class! Hoorah! We're raising very well mentally adjusted people. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Can you deadeye someone from here? Oh, that is hilarious. You know what? Fuck it, why not? Fuck it, why not, right? Whee! Yay! Totally unnecessary, but still awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No one's in actual range of any of this, are they? Hubert is. Hubert's in range. The issue is just for Hubert to be in range to kill someone. Someone's able to kill him back. Actually, no, he's fine. No, Hubert can do this. Hubert can do this. It's fine. Never mind. Hubert finds a way to commit murder. It's fine.
What a bother.
Hubert found a way to commit murder. We're all good. Yeah, Ferdinand, you should also start moving up. You're also level 28. Maybe I should just have Lynn heal people. I feel like having Lynn try to do more murders right now is probably pushing it a little bit. Probably pushing it a little bit. Let's heal some people.
Thank you.
That should be fine. That should be fine. I think that's okay. Actually, this would be a good opportunity as well for Lysithia to do even more heals. Hell yeah!
Oh, thank you.
This is why we made every single one of our mages a healer. Because one, we have a million mages, and two, It's free XP. Just constantly.
Thanks so much.
Take a single point of damage? Fuck yeah, that's just experience for someone else. Hell yeah. Oh god, that one part of my mouth is really fucked up. Ow! I'm making normal sounds. These are normal sounds for a human being. There's nothing wrong with the sounds that are coming out of this human voice right now. Everything is fine. Chill. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, finally, they're fucking moving. Now I can actually possibly reach them a little bit. Fucking finally. Ferdinand, can you reach someone? Hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah. Does Hubert do more damage if he's on the horse? Does Hubert do more damage on a horse? No. No, he doesn't. The main issue here is that the pirates are fast. The pirates are fast. So most of them are outspeeding us. This is the biggest concern here. Poor Cass, you got so much murder than last time, and there's been so little available to you this time around. Ooh. This is prime within the range of Lynn getting a kill territory. I like it. Lysithea having the staff now, and it's just constantly that she's casting magic like with that to do attacks is so cool. Ah, balls! Lysithea was in like the one spot for Lynn to do an attack. All I did was fuck up. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Actually, you know what I can do? I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. Fixing it also gives Dorothy a free experience. I will optimize this game until I completely destroy it. I just need you to guarantee hit. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. That also does that. That also. I'm doing this for the win. Yay! You got the crit. Yay! Go Lynn. Go Lynn. Lynn with the crit.
If only progress didn't require so much.
That's my fucking man.
You're relentless.
You've even shot Lysithea with how good you are at murder. I'll be honest, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but it's something you definitely did. Is anything gonna murder this man? Anything will murder this man. Fuck yeah. What has the highest chance of hitting? Miasma, the one that doesn't kill, of course. Banshee! Nice.
A waste of time.
It's gonna be weird when I get to the other houses and I don't have as many mages. It's gonna be weird. How frequently I'm attacking people outside of their range, how many less weapons I have to use. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird when I don't have to use anywhere near as many, when I have to use way more shit. It's gonna throw me off completely. Okay, they will both attack me. They're both gonna attack me no matter where the fuck I stand. The only concern is, will they outspeed Bernie and double attack her? Like, that could possibly happen. Honestly, that could happen with any of these. They seem to be a fast fucking look.
Sorry, but this is war.
Pretty good, huh?
Jesus Christ, Bernie. Oh yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Ferdinand may not be as fine, but you'll be fine. Okay, she hasn't. I need to give Edelgard just an axe to throw at people, just to bonk him in the head, you know. You know what? I'm sure with an Iron Lance and something along here, you could probably one shot. No, of course not. Steel Lance. Are you serious? I want to use the Spear of Assault. Is it? You have nothing that can one shot. Do you have nothing that can one-shot this that isn't like a rare weapon? But even that is the most powerful shit you can do. Alright, should I just blaze you? I feel like I should just blaze this bitch and then cancel away.
Exploit their weak spot.
Oh! Oh, I got the other one as well. Nice. I couldn't cancel. Oh, because we're on sands and the horse maneuverability. Balls. It's fine. It's fine. Normal die will be okay. So we still got one hand. That means we still kill. We're fine.
No time for pity.
We're fine. Did Lynn level up? He did. So everyone, okay, so everyone's past 27 at least. Everyone's at 28, or actually, most characters, let's be honest, are at 28 right now. Can Lynn? Oh, if Lynn could murder this prick. That would be good. If Lynn can murder the boss, it's just a bunch of experience for him.
If I live, I fight.
It's just, I'm just trying to focus on the characters that are harder to get experience for. If everyone's at roughly similar levels.
All the strength I can get.
I mean, you can always get free experience with Lynn by just healing people, but no. But you do get way more experience for actually, you know, killing a bitch. Okay, so that leaves you with 21 left. If Lynn does his most powerful shit at this prick, how much damage does Lynn do? Lynn can do 25 actually. Lynn can do 25. Okay, get this bitch down to 25 health, and then we're good. Nothing else. There's not nothing else on this map like what we're doing right now. All the people I'm forgetting about. Nope, we seem to be good. All right, Bernie, you may not even need to use the silver bow for that. Yep, we're good. Lynn might get MVP for this map, or Bernie again, or Bernie again. Maybe Hubert actually. Someone's getting MVP. Kill them with your bolognese sauce! Yeah! Hell yeah.
How exciting.
That was a full level. That was absolutely worth it. That got Lynn a full fucking level.
This didn't require so much work.
That was absolutely worth it. Fuck yeah. That was awesome. Fuck yeah. Hubert got that one. Hubert did do a lot. More renown. Hell yeah. We're just gonna do all this because we just need to farm as much renown as we possibly can. I mean, having a lot of these little micro battles, it means that like every little battle that we do, I can get like a shitload of quests done in a single stream, and not have to worry too much about spending a really long time just advancing through the game. While also getting like little bits of renown and like little level ups for all our characters. It's not like when we're doing nothing but paralogs all month and it's just really hard and every map takes a really long time. We kind of just fucking crush it and cruise past it. Like we might get to the point where we're no. So we might get to the point where I'm ready to do the like we stop right before we get to the monthly mission. No, probably not that far. Probably not that far. That's probably overselling it a little bit. Oh yeah, Bernie and Hubert. Yeah, they're the ones that got it. I was trying to think who actually got the thing. It was Bernie and Hubert. Bernie! Bernie. How much does she need for the horse? She needs 8 for the horse, so we really need to focus on horsing. We need to really make sure that Bernie is really good at being a horse girl. Just Bow Knight is just...
I got it right?
Where we have to get her. I believe Bow Knight even has extra range.
Thanks.
Like, I think Bow Knight for her puts her to +2 on just her normal range.
Thanks for the help.
Like, her current class is +1, so I think Bow Knight's +2. So it just improves her so much to do that. Okay, so we got these three, and then who the fuck knows after that? Oh, right. Awesome. Awesome. Do I continue training Hubert in magic? Yes. Let's make Hubert the most powerful dark mage we can possibly get.
Your instruction has been beneficial.
At some point, it would be worthwhile to focus on
Your instruction.
the authority up again, because we are getting to the point where we can get a bunch of battalions that require high levels of authority. But past just what we naturally get by just always having a battalion on. So at some point we will want to focus on that. That's not right now though. And Babe can focus on killing people with an axe even better, because when Elle does it, it is incredibly sexy. I gotta call her Elle now.
I still have much to learn.
I have to remember to call her Elle now. She asked us to call her Elle.
Nothing worth celebrating.
Because it's like a close bonding name. So I have to call her Elle instead of Babe. I've been so used to calling her Babe that it's going to be confusing to start calling her Elle, but for her, I'll do it.
I'm improving, thanks to you.
I'll forget. But I'll try my best not to forget. You know what? Your authority is only C. I'm actually going to focus on authority.
I'm beginning to...
You can actually get the focus on this. Because I think the other two that we just did already had B's in it. Yeah, they already have B's in it, so. And there's no battalions, I believe, that are a plus range for when you can equip it. There might be a couple. But I think most of them are just a full letter. So getting someone from B to B plus, like, long term, obviously, you need to go through B plus to get to A. But getting someone from C plus to B is more worthwhile than getting someone B to B plus. For immediate term goals. Long term goals, it could be a bit different. You know what, Hanuman? Why Hanuman? Because support.
That?
Because when you train someone and they get good results, they get support points. And this is just nothing but support points. That's just that was just a lot of support points for Hanuman just there. That was like a just shitload of them all at once. Fuck yeah. And also Manuela. I don't remember how far my support had gotten with Manuela with Byleth. I think we've done the first stage of it.
You're so...
I don't remember.
Let's do this again.
And also, it's really funny to have Byleth train the other teachers. It's also really funny. Group task, Bernie's still a horse girl, so that's good. Oh, right, and onwards we just go.
Chatterbox.
Fucking... Ow, my jaw! Hey, Arpy. Like the horse and magic combo, but I think it's good for me to use weapon too. If I master land skills and riding, I can be a dark knight that nobody dares to mess with. You know what? Sure. Sure, why not? Why not? Hubert and Elle, please sit next to me. It's weird that these two chairs are open next to me and there's no one there. It confuses me and I don't get it. Please. It makes me feel less... It would make me feel less awkward if you did that. Crescent Moon Tea. I don't know. I'm just picking it right.
Thanks for the invite. Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea.
Awesome! It means you'll be impressed by anything I give you.
Thanks.
God, I forgot what her design was like. I forgot what her design was like.
It's pretty strong.
Like, does it have to be like that? Like, I'm not complaining. Cats, like, cats?
Nice.
She likes cats. Like, it's so explicit. It's curved around here and it stops there. And there's a stripe of it going up there. Like, it's so explicitly focused. And I'm just like, wow. I don't know how practical that is for war. Someone's age, children marking, cooking mishaps. Someone's age, the gossip? She likes gossip. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Favorite sweets, fish in the pond, monastery mysteries. Sweets!
Nice.
Yay!
Right now I feel so free. It's nice.
You definitely feel free when you're not trapped inside the undergrounds for your life. Sigh, I feel like that would just piss her off. Commend? Nod? Yeah, she lets the nod. I'm glad that Byleth is using her divine pulse abilities on talking to people while drinking tea. Very responsible use of God. And observe.
I'm not even listening. What?
I'm not even listening. She just like.
Chatterbox. What? Oh, come on. Nice.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Chatterbox. I know. I'm buff as heck. What of it?
Yeah, that's a. Yeah, that's what I was noticing. This is a video game. This is a video game
Oh, hot.
about an unjust world. And leading a revolutionary war to try and change that. That's what this game is about. Or at least I think it is.
What? What do you think?
I think that's what this video game's about. I think
I could go for a snack.
I think that's what this game is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Who wouldn't turn back time to fix a messy conversation? It just feels frivolous. I don't know if there's any like long-spanning consequences of like spamming time control powers. It's Nintendo. Again, I find it funny when people talk about like Nintendo games of just being like, oh, I don't like Nintendo games because they're so childish or anything like that. I'm just like, you've got to pay attention. Nintendo is secretly one of the horniest developers out there. It's just not always the most obvious horny. This is an obvious example, obviously. But Nintendo is a horny company. They're just not like woman in a skimpy bikini horny. Nintendo's horny is Nintendo's horny is the type of horny that kids don't realize it's horny. Horny is like Nintendo horny is like 1980s cartoon animations when it came to the female animal character. That's what Nintendo's horny is. For the people who know what horny is, they will absolutely find it horny as shit. But the kids won't notice it. The kids won't notice why everyone is just like, I want Sidon to roar me right now. Like, the kids won't notice that. They'll just see the funny, smiling shark fish man. That's what Nintendo is. This is an obvious example. But still.
That was way more fun than I expected. Let's talk to you again soon. Next time, more snacks.
And more charm. This is why we always have to have tea, because Byleth's charm stat just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. Which at this point it might be higher than Dorothea's. Who knows?
Look, Professor, we did great.
Woohoo! Hell yeah. Perfect! Nice. Nice. They got a perfect round of housekeeping. Yeah. Yeah. I feel weird. And by weird, I mean fucked up because of tonsillitis. I don't know if it's because I worked and then streamed, or whether it's just the streaming. Because I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the tonsils anywhere near as bad today while I was working. But since coming home, I can feel it a hell of a lot more. And it's a touch concerning. It's a touch concerning. Like, it's just really ugh. I guess I'm definitely talking more consistently for streaming than work, so it might be that. I don't know. I also forgot my fucking lozenges! So, that also doesn't help. Which is a really big problem, because I'm streaming FF14 tomorrow, which is a really, really long day for streaming. And I don't have lozenges for that. So I fucked up. I wonder how late the shops are open today. Might be worthwhile to go and buy some before tomorrow starts. Because I'll need them.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we did the quest. I heard that you handed a crushing defeat to those Foldlands Locket deserters. Sounds like after a little intervention, they've changed their tune and are back on our side. Well, the ones that are alive anyways. The ones that are still alive did that. And we get a very small amount of renown for it. I feel like we're not even close to approaching the amount of renown that we need to actually get these Forbidden Library. Nice work out there! Some mercenaries had news of your valiant leadership and have come to the monastery to offer their services. Fuck yeah, a bunch of pirates and rogues. Hell yeah. Just pirates and rogues, that's just like the full name. Oh my god, even more so. How many supports did we just unlock from those 2 maps? What is that? What is that? How do we get so many that rapidly? Wow, we must have been like on the fucking cusp of a lot of these right before. Like, right before we did those maps. Holy shit. Well, I'm gonna do those. We're gonna do all of these. Because, wow, there's a lot of them. Because, wow, there's a lot of them. Hubert and Hanuman. Oh, this should be interesting. Oh, this should be interesting. I don't even know how that happened.
Hubert, my boy. It's rather rare for the two of us to see one another with no one else around, isn't it?
Oh, probably because, okay, I guess the idea is if you get support with a character by being next to each other on the map or something, if they have an adjutant with them, then you also get support with them. Because I'm just like, I didn't set Hubert and Hanuman together for that. At least I don't think I did. So I guess that's just what it is. Well, that works out conveniently. Why is my phone exploding with notifications? I'm just getting a bunch of... like, news article information, like, notifications on my phone. I don't normally get those. What the fuck, phone? You're confusing me in the middle of a stream!
Yes, I believe it is.
It's because I don't like you, Hanuman.
I was good friends with your father, you know. Perhaps this is fate, eh?
In a good way, or...? Because I don't think Hubert likes his father. In fact, I think he may have murdered him.
Of course, when I left the Empire, I broke off my friendship with him. And, well,
did Hubert not kill his dad? Is this not something that already happened? I thought it happened.
You were right to sever ties with such a miserable piece of filth.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did.
Sharp words, Hubert. Contemptible though your father may be, he is still your father.
Why does that matter? Why does that fucking matter? Said with an obviously terrible father.
Don't overcomplicate it. I will not forgive him. Ever.
Jesus.
Contemptible is just the right word for the wretch.
Okay, so he like really hates his dad. You gotta know if the dad's dead or just banished.
Do you truly know what kind of man my father was?
Dead as shit.
I assume you're talking about the Insurrection of the Seven.
Yeah, I assume it would be that. I mean, I imagine that's a big part of it. Pardon me. I imagine that's a big part of it for Hubert. The Insurrection, like, seemingly directly led to what happened to Edelgard. Of course he's gonna be pissed.
At the time, I was already at Garrick Mach. I know nothing more than hearsay. That said, I found it hard to believe that Lord Vestra would challenge the Emperor like that.
Yet that's exactly what he did. Since the dawn of the Adrestian Empire, House Vestra has served House Hresvelg as the Emperor's right hand.
Until then.
My father spat on a legacy of loyalty and devotion that had lasted 1100 years.
I didn't take Hubert to actually care about this legacy. I didn't take it for Hubert to be the one who actually cares about what House Vestra means for House Hresvelg. I thought he was, like, with Edelgard and supporting her because he believes in her that much. Not out of obligation because of his house. I figured that's why he was doing it. So it's weird to me that he actually cares about that legacy. Because I always got the impression that he did it because he believes in Edelgard. And it's just like, I believe in Edelgard, so I'm with her. Like, it just happens to line up with this, but it doesn't matter. But apparently he does care.
He conspired with the ministers to usurp power from the Emperor and Lady Edelgard.
This part I get him caring about. What happens to Edelgard because of it? That I get him caring about. But spitting on the legacy? I don't know. Unless he's just saying he spat on this legacy to do something awful. So.
In your father's defense, The Emperor was attempting to take power from the 7 houses.
Probably because they were filled with a bunch of people who then did fucked up blood experiments.
The Emperor's reform was an attempt to concentrate power in the hands of the throne.
I mean, that isn't great either. But I mean, I can understand wanting to take power away from people who eventually, like, who are the types of people who would do fucked up torture blood experiments.
The nobles put a stop to that. Emperor Ionius lost the ensuing power struggle.
Then fucked up blood experiment. Sounds like everyone's a dick in this situation. Weird for nobilities for that to be the case.
Now it is the nobles' turn to suffer defeat. Her Majesty will crush all who oppose her.
You hope she can cease this never-ending conflict? That's quite a goal, Hubert.
There won't be a conflict if they're all dead. They don't have to conflict with each other if they're dead as shit. I mean, I'm not wrong. Ooh, Lynnhardt and Hanuman. The 2 people who are creepy about Lysithia's crest. Talking together at last.
Ah, Lynnhardt. Reading as studiously as ever, I see. Anything to do with crests?
Hello, Professor Hanuman. Actually, this book's about fishing.
I don't believe you. I do not believe you, Lynn. What?
I didn't realize you were interested in fishing. What an unexpected discovery.
It's so hard to believe you.
I had heard that you were only interested in crests, to the exclusion of all else.
Hey. And napping.
As it were, I had rather thought I could train you as my successor, should we get to know one another better.
At least these 2 are finally talking about, hey, we're both the people who are, like, super hyper-focused on this. Let's talk about it.
I'm sorry to betray your expectations.
Though I imagine Lynn doesn't want to do it because it's a job for Hanuman, and he's like, I do it because it's fun.
Truth be told, I've been thinking of giving up on my crest research.
Did this support only happen after that conversation with Violet?
What? Whatever for? Don't tell me you believe fishing to be a more worthwhile pursuit.
No, it's nothing to do with fishing. I adore the subject of crests. But to study them, you have to consult the people who bear them, right? I just don't have the energy for that.
Okay. It requires social interaction, and fuck that. I'm just gonna go fish and drink on the pier all day alone.
It is an unavoidable hardship, I admit.
Lynnhardt is somehow carrying that, like, middle-aged father energy.
But the satisfaction of making a real breakthrough is second to none.
And Hanuman puts up with it.
I'm sure the satisfaction of catching a fish is pretty great, too.
Consider this, child. Luring fish from the depths pales in comparison to untangling the mysteries of a quest. Why? It all comes down to purpose.
Did you say quest?
Purpose, I say.
Or did I mishear you? I thought you said quest.
Calm down. I get it. Really.
Evidently, you do not. You must have something to work toward in life.
There's knowledge.
The ultimate goal of fishing is to eat the fish. The goal of solving the mysteries of crests is, well, you must find that for yourself. What do you hope to uncover once everything is finally explained? What motivates you to keep digging deeper?
I had never thought about it like that.
Yeah, and Lynn's never actually considered the purpose of his research. He just does it because he likes it. He's not like Hanuman, where he's just like, I want to fix the world because of how fucked up it is with crests.
Perhaps if I did have a goal, I might share your enthusiasm on the subject.
It's not often that we see self-doubt in Lynnhardt studying crests. And yet we've seen it twice this stream already. Alright. Bernie and Eureka, this can only go well. Oh, he's in the Death Knight outfit, sir. Oh, he's in the Death Knight outfit, sir. It is so So unfitting. To just see Death Knight here standing like this. Literally, why? He must have, like, just come back from a battle for him wearing this. And I want the support to be over. I want the support to just end. Like, if it's just there's Death Knight, Bernie sees it and runs away, that's the entire support. That would be hilarious. And she passed out. And she passed out.
I must have had a nightmare.
You're awake.
Yeah, he must have like just done some battling, and then he wasn't in the Death Knight persona anymore. He was just wearing it while still being Yuritsa.
I mean,
This is somehow going worse than I expected.
Yuritsa.
Yeah, that's it. Professor Yuritsa.
I'm not a professor.
Wait, what? You're not Professor Yuritsa?
No, I'm.
Oh, yeah. Professor Yuritsa always wears a mask. So then, who are you?
I'm Yuritsa. I'm just not a professor.
Yuritsa.
I don't understand.
Listen to the words he's saying. He just said he's not a professor.
Look, are you Professor Yuritsa or aren't you? Please make yourself clear.
Bernie, listen to the words he did.
I am Yuritsa, but I am not a professor.
A Yuritsa who is not a professor? So there are two Yuritsas running around the monastery?
Bernie, please. Please. Yuritsa's just thinking, okay, you know what? Actually, fuck it. Death Knight, take this one.
Oh, wait. Aha! I got it. I get it now.
Congratulations, Bernie.
You're no longer a professor. Therefore, you're just Yuritsa. Plain old Yuritsa.
Congrats, Bernie! You unraveled the conundrum! Love how dumb with everything he is. I mean, imagine what it would be like to be him. It would be fucking awful. I wouldn't want to put up with bullshit either.
Our professor isn't a professor anymore either, but doesn't mind the title.
It's me and my Bila secretly just like, why will no one call me by my name?
I guess I figured you'd be fine with being called professor as well.
When I was teaching, it was simply a task, nothing more.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like there's a lot going on in that skull of yours, Yuritsa. Oh, Bernie, what the heck are you even doing in the infirmary?
You passed out because Death Knight.
You took one look at me and passed out.
Yeah, that happened.
Huh? Don't be silly. There's absolutely no reason I'd faint at the sight of you, Yuritsa.
Have you worked it out again? Somehow I think this is more torturous for Yuritsa than it is for Bernie.
I'm coming down with a sudden cold, I think. Yeah, I've gotta run to my room.
That somehow went worse than I expected. That's impressive. That somehow was more of a disaster. Wow. Wow. Hanuman just got supports of like fucking everyone by just being an adjutant. Nice. Nice.
Time to relax.
Today is the Hanuman special. I hope everyone loves Hanuman. Is that the most expressive Yuritsa's been? I think so, yes. I don't think eating pizza counts. So, yes, just... fucking started getting like all these lines in.
Professor Hanuman, do you have a moment to talk?
Of course, Miss Dorothea. Whatever is on your mind.
I heard you were once a member of the nobility, and you surrendered your title to come here.
I find that so fucking hot. What's up?
Indeed, I was a noble once. Why are you so curious about that?
I knew there was something noble about your speech and your perfect manners. You're always impeccably dressed, too, and you have a certain pride about you.
Impeccably dressed? He just wears like a giant, like, fucking coat. He's basically just wearing a massive duster. Don't get me wrong, they're cool, but impeccably dressed?
What interests me is that you threw it all away. Why?
I threw nothing away, child. In fact, by stepping away from its trappings, in my heart I feel closer than ever to the true meaning of nobility.
How so?
Consider this. At its inception, the concept of nobility assumed that the greatest among the populace would rise to power. In my mind, I believe that means those who value knowledge, those who strive for more and wish to protect and guide their fellow man. However, in practice, nobility often serves to keep those deemed commoners down, segregated from those who, by chance, were born to a noble family. That is one of the reasons I decided to leave that nonsense behind and dedicate myself to the study of crests.
Comrade Yuritsa! Hanuman! Whatever. Comrade Hanuman, we support you.
Though I have abandoned my position, in my mind it was to pursue what I consider to be a truly noble pursuit, that of knowledge.
I see. Well, you're definitely a noble in that sense of the word.
Dorothea just like twisting her legs together, getting a case of the tingles.
To pursue such admirable ideas without regard for your social position. How wonderful.
I'm apparently not exaggerating. Apparently she is actually getting the tingles.
Pardon?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just very moved by your words.
Dorothea realizing she suddenly, do I have a thing for older men?
Ah, well, I'm quite pleased to hear you say so.
She spends all of this time just being like, I need to find a nobleman and marry him for all his wealth and stuff. And like, seemingly the most interested she's been in a dude is a dude that's like in his 60s. Specifically because he gave it all up. And I'm just like, maybe, wild guess. You should stop fucking around with all these stupid dumbass 20-year-olds who are just like all hoity-toity about their nobility. Maybe you should find a partner based on, I don't know, your values, Dorothea, or anything like that. I mean, I get that's like the contrast of Dorothea, is that like, Dorothea has these values and beliefs that she has about nobility and stuff, but because of her lack of self-confidence, and like concern for what the system is, she wants to like find a relationship that's embedded in that to protect herself from what she sees as the consequences of it, and she doesn't have confidence in herself enough to avoid that. So it's like that's her duality as a character. I get that, but I'm just like, bitch, find a woman, well, any woman at all. Honestly, Dorothea, just any woman at all seems to be good enough for you. With the way that you've flirted with every single female that you've come across. Or find a man who, like, actually has your values, as opposed to marrying them for money. Wild concept, but apparently Dorothea hasn't gotten it in this past few years.
This is your first time in this room, yes?
Oh god, is he gonna find out? She's not gonna tell someone, is she? What was these two's last support? They've had a support before, but I do not in any capacity remember what it was about. If I had to guess, it's probably just about how Hanuman left the Empire. And whether Hanuman, like, harbors ill grudges towards the Empire for it. I don't know.
That's right. When I was a student, I avoided this place.
So this is specific, yeah, it's specifically post-war, so she might.
I couldn't allow the church to learn of my crests, after all.
True enough. But now you have come here by your own choice.
Oh, so Hanuman does know. I guess with the war and everything, at some point she would have mentioned it. Now that, yeah. Not letting the church know? Absolutely. That 100% makes sense. If you can imagine if Rhea found out that Edelgard had Crest of Flames. But, yeah.
Can I take that as an indication that you have come to trust me a little more?
I suppose so. Though I'm still bothered by certain things.
Tell me, what things might those be?
Well, we're fighting to free the world from the Church's control, and to unify Fodlan. You must have some idea of what the world I'm seeking to create will be like.
With the world freed from the powers of crests, Fodlan's system of nobility will collapse.
Precisely. Our current system is founded on the fact that crests are inherited through blood. If we shatter the status quo so that those without crests are no longer at the mercy of those with them, the very concept of nobility will vanish.
Yeah. Good goal. Should be our goal, yes.
Why should that have any effect on me? I am no longer a member of the nobility.
Perhaps the fate of the nobility is of no consequence to you. But what about that of crests?
This is going to be similar to the Lysithian one, I think.
You've devoted your life to unraveling their secrets. Whereas I seek to create a world where crests are no longer valued. In fact, I would prefer to rid the world of them entirely if at all possible. Does this not concern you?
It's actually what he wants to. Well, getting rid of them, not as much. His goal is more so... Her goal is more so get rid of them entirely, because their existence makes it inherently unfair, no matter what. Where his idea is more so giving anyone the ability to get them if they want it. And you can absolutely argue that both sides of those have like equity in mind for their goals. Though I would say that Hanuman's side definitely leads the possibility of, well, what if people try to restrict who can freely get the crest? What if like they try to restrict who can get what types of crest? Like, oh, sorry, you still can only get like, you can't get a major one, you can only get a minor one. What if certain people's bodies just cannot handle some, so some people still get better crests and then are still more valued for it? Hanuman's ideas are still based in equity, just in practice they could result in what we currently have. Maybe not as bad, because it's, you know, not literally blood-divine rights of kings. But yeah. Like, his idea is also to just, like, change the system so the system can encourage equity, where Edelgard's is more so get rid of the system in the first place so it can't foster inequity no matter what.
I see. I think I finally understand why you've always seemed so unsure about...
If you ask me, what side I'm on Edelgard's side. I'm on Edelgard's side. like keeping a system around that can be used to encourage inequality is going to do that, like, by design, because it can. And there will always be people who will want it to do that, so you need to have the system not be able to do that in the first place. So I'm on Edelgard's side. I get why Hanuman's on his side. I get it. But yeah.
You imagine your ambition might crush my dreams. I assure you, there is nothing to worry about. I support your plans and your ideals wholeheartedly.
It really is the Hanuman special today. It really is.
But at the same time, I also believe that the influence of crests will not be so easily quelled. That is why I must continue to research them and unravel all the secrets they hold.
I see.
I can imagine Edelgard would be like willing to just have someone on board who can research that, because again, yeah, Like, just winning this war isn't going to stop, like, the crest system overnight. And again, if they do still exist, it can still be there. And the people who, even if the nobility system does fall and collapse and the nobility system, at the very least, isn't still there, the people who have crest, especially the ones who have been risen to the top of the nobility system because of it, are still going to want to, like, try to encourage that influence to still be there, kind of thing. You know, all of that. Everything like that. I appreciate those kinds of conversations are actually happening here now. Now that we're in post-war, we can actually have some supports that are actually talking about, hey, this character's ideas and stuff. What do they line up with other characters? What are they, like, their goals and focuses and everything, and how can they assist each other for those purposes and everything like that. I appreciate it. I appreciate the shit out of it. No one's at level 30, are they? Petra is, but I don't think Petra has one at level 30 that's actually useful for her. I don't think any of these are, like, what she's after. Not really. They're all some, like, they're combining so many things, and her assassin thing is just so good now. Any of these even sword and bow at the same time. Yeah, none of these are sword and bow at the same time anyways, so it doesn't even, it literally doesn't even affect them. Do we have a percentage chance of Grimmery here at least? It says 46. So when she I think someone was saying it has to be a minimum of 30% chance to even attempt it. I think that's what someone was saying. I think someone was saying that it's you need at least 30% chance of passing to even attempt it. So once Lysithea gets to level 30, she can attempt this, and then we can just every week that we roll into, re-roll the chances on this and see how it goes. We also need to buy some Master Seals. We also do need to buy those. Nice to see the other characters tell each other everything now that we're all that we're past all the secrets. Yeah. People don't have to hide their motivations or anything anymore. Everyone's very explicitly, hey, we're fighting a war and we're in this together, so we can trust each other with this shit and actually, you know, fucking talk about it and stuff like that. I appreciate it. There's still a lot about this game that makes it really, really hard to transfer into, like, real world politics, because, you know, the game's written by people who have no idea what the fuck they're talking about in some capacity, and the rules of the world are just so different. But seeing what the rules of the world do for, like, the characters and how, character motivations and stuff, I appreciate all of that. This is still 27. I think this is possible. This one is concerning, especially considering it's only Yaritza and Byleth. So I think the plan might be we go into this mission. I think the plan might be we go into this mission, fight off these people here, and we try to focus on Byleth getting it till at least level 30 or 31, so she has a better chance here. This is also DLC, so when it says suggested level 27, then this one, it probably means 30 for this one. And when this one says 30, it probably means 36. So, we do have to worry about that. Although, is it... Actually, would it be an idea to go into Explore right now and just eat food? That might actually be more useful. Because if I get everyone's motivation, no one has motivation. Basically, no one has motivation for any training. So if we go into Explore and eat, we still have one day here. Because if we ate here, then it would just be for the next month. And in the beginning of the month, you always get an Explore opportunity before you have any of the, like the seminar, lecture, whatever they're called, opportunities. Whatever they're called in the war version of this. So it might be actually worthwhile to eat here. And then next week we do a bunch of fighting. And then if the Yaritza one is really difficult, then I can try one of the other ones that are there. Getting late for me. Completely understandable. It is fucking late as shit. Completely understandable. Good night, SS25R. I started an hour late today because I got held up at work. So, totally understandable. The Secret Merchant. That's the paralog, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I can try, because I can try the ones that aren't Yaritza's next time, like on the next week. And if Yaritza's is just way too hard, because it's only Yaritza and Byleth, then I can just do one of the other ones here. either Rare Monster or Honest Paralog or something like that. So let's go explore. It's also an opportunity to just get more supports by eating. And also, we can do some of the farming. We'll do some farming. Just get some free shit from there. I can teleport. Why am I running? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So we can do some farming. We'll do some gardening, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. What do we get? Damn it. I'm looking for like the stat boosting ones. That's the shit I care about. I want the stat boosting shit. We have so many different colors of flowers. So I'm just gonna combine a bunch of different colored flowers and see what happens. So I'm just gonna do that and see what happens. And we'll just cultivate it with the best shit that we've got. Probably shouldn't be wasting money. No, I have a shitload of bullion. I can waste money. It's not what that means. It's not what that means at all. I haven't sold anything to them for a while, so I think I have a few bullions. We should be fine. Hello! Hi, how are you? Violet's gotta steal some stuff again. Oh, actually, if I have spare time, I can have some of it to have tea with Ada. I don't think I... Actually, now I think about it, I don't think I can have tea with Ada. I don't think I can. Never mind. Spicy fish and turnip stew. That's a combination. That's a combination. Who loves the shit out of this? Manuela, Petra, and Hubert. What's my one again? Okay, wow. Edelgard and Byleth are already at S. Edelgard and Byleth are already at S. Wow. Wow. Okay. Edelgard and Lynn is probably the one, just because they've got 2 at level A. So Edelgard and Lynn probably makes sense. And it's also Edelgard and Hanuman and Lysithea. There's a lot there, but Lynn, Lysithea, or Hanuman for Edelgard. Hubert and Ferdinand also have 2 for A, so Hubert and Ferdinand's to eat together. Lynn, is there anyone better for Lynn other than Edelgard? Petra also is 2 for Lynn. So Lynn is 2 for Petra, so that one's also a big one. But it's also 2 for Edelgard. Lynn's a ladies' man, despite being one of the few gay characters. Cass is just any woman. Cass is just any woman. And Lynn. Bernie's just any dude. Bernie is any dude, and Yuritsa. The Yuritsa one's just funny. I'm just torturing the shit. I'm just torturing the shit out of Bernie with the supports. I'm so fucking mean. Manuela, Dorothea. Probably Manuela and Dorothea. I feel like Petra and Lynn or Petra and Cass for those combinations. Lysithea is the feud that's here, but not Hanuman. So Byleth or Edelgard. What was the other one? Oh, and also Lynn. That one's also so many. There's so many supports that I want. So many fucking supports that I want. So out of the people who love the free food, I actually don't know this. Is there any people here who like love the free food hall and actually have supports together? Not that I care super much about. Like Ferdinand and Hubert's the closest, but Ferdinand doesn't love it, so I'd rather find ones that they both love. Everyone loves peach sorbet. Everyone, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's sit here and Edelgard. No. Let's sit here and Edelgard. Have those 2.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
I love how peach sorbet is just one of the most popular recipes here.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Don't ask about it. It's creepy answers. I only have creepy answers to tell you about how I know what foods you all like and don't. The only thing I can tell you is creepy. No, not special. So many options. So many options. Petra with Cass or Petra with Lynn? Since with Lynn it's 2 steps, but Cass and Petra's is interesting. I'm gonna go Petra and Cass. Petra and Cass. So I feel like all of the I feel like all the options now that I gave Lynn have been wiped off the table. Because it's Slay, Scythia, and... Oh, no, Hanuman. No, Hanuman. Yeah, Lynn and Hanuman.
Ah, I can eat
Scythia,
so much of
like
this
Scythia,
stuff.
Petra, and
My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Oh, there's too many. There's too many good ones that I want to do. There's too many good ones I don't want to do. Or too many of them that just require multiple steps, so it just requires more support. It's concerning. It's concerning and scary. Trying to remember who I actually wanted to eat food together, and I don't remember. And I do not remember. Now my face! My face. Ugh. My face feels weird. In case you couldn't tell by me yelling "ah" my face and rubbing my face, in case that wasn't obvious, my face feels weird. It was a subtle indication, I'm aware. So you may not have realized. You may not have been aware. You know what? Veggie stir fry is Dorothea and Manuela. So we'll go for that one. That works well.
Having a meal like this reminds me of the old days, eating alongside the rest of the opera
I feel like every single time I go and eat food, I stress over who do I want it to be for the supports, and I probably choose the same people every single time until I max out the supports of those people.
So true. I really miss those days. Oh, sorry, Professor. I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
That's alright. I'm here to listen to your conversation so the bond among the three of us can grow stronger. That's why I'm doing it. Can't wait to unlock a new support by doing all this. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know how I'm doing. No. I'm forgetting how I'm doing for most people. Oh, this is, where are you? There you are! This is Yuritsa and Bernie. So this works. Torturing this poor girl. Sorry. Look at her face!
This food brings fond memories.
She's terrified. And also, Yuritsa's smiling! I love it.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Bernie, your quiver's clipping through the chair. It's clipping through the chair. Are you not concerned about that? No? Cool. I love it. I'm just making sounds. What's the... There's like... what? Yeah, I was about to say. There's like one meal that Hubert and Ferdinand both like. Because we've been having these two eat meals together for a while. Sauteed pheasant and eggs. That's what it is. And then they're gonna bicker over their food.
Can we put our quarrel
Yes.
on hold, Ferdinand? At least while the professor is present.
I love how much these two hate each other. I fucking love it. It's so funny.
Of course we can, Hubert. We will finish eating and then continue fighting elsewhere.
How is our military getting anything accomplished? The people who are meant to be like directly helping the leader cannot stop just fighting each other. How are we getting anything done? Oh, I think I know the answer. We're not. Okay, who is left to actually eat? We got Lynn. Lynn and Hanuman is like the one that's left, isn't it? Out of everyone left to eat, I think it's just Lynn and Hanuman. Which I did say though, yeah. I did have Lynn and Hanuman specifically as the one I wanted, didn't I? Because everyone else, I don't really massively care for. Like, I like them just in terms of the ones I want to focus on. And then I can do some training for Byleth with the last two things. Lynn and Hanuman, there we go. Lynn and Hanuman. There we go. There we go. I know what I'm doing, relatively. Somewhat, kinda, slightly, a little bit.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Everyone here has like 10 favorite dishes. They keep saying, oh, this one's my favorite. Bitch, you said that about 6 different things.
This is my most favorite dish of all. I love it almost as much as Crestology itself.
I feel like they're all exaggerating. Like, I have multiple dishes that I like, and I have multiple dishes I'd consider among my favorites. But for me to turn around and say, this is my most favorite dish of all, I say that about one thing, and it's chili. Like, I like curry, I like stew, I like ramen, I like burritos. And I'd consider those among my favorites, but this is my all-time favorite of all. It's a Capola chili con carne. That's my number one. So it's like, I can't just say, and of course we unlock supports. Of course we unlock supports. Oh, it's Cass and Petra. That one will be fun. Check roster for a second. What do we need to train Violet in? What's like her best focus for our things? It's just faith and sword until they actually get up somewhere, isn't it? It's just constantly that. I feel like she hardly ever battles. Should I focus on sword because I'm barely ever attacking someone with her? Or should I focus on faith because if I'm attacking someone, it's with a sword, but I'm healing as well? You know what? I'm going to focus on sword so she can stab a motherfucker better. Where is someone who can teach me how to stab? Petra, teach me how to stab. Petra, how do I stab people super fucking hard?
Since the past, but speaking the folk...
There we go. Thanks, Petra. Ow. Who has the best sword rank outside of Petra? Dorotheus is C. Oh, Death Knight. Death Knight. Death Knight. Death Knight, where are you? Yuritsa. Yuritsa, where are you? Where the hell's Yuritsa? I forget there. Is he? He's near the sauna. He's having a chill. He's having a chill. Yuritsa, hey buddy.
What is it?
I just want to chat a bit.
I have no word. I was told.
Why do you want to fight me so much? Just teach me how to fight, but like as a sparring thing. There we go. There we go. Now we've got some supports. Cass and Petra. This will go well. This will go well. I distinctly remember what this is about. It's about the fact that Cass murdered Petra's dad. And Cass feels really bad about this.
How's training going?
And he's still really sad. Oh, we get the sad music too for it.
It is going well. I am not having any troubles right now.
Good, good. At least things haven't gotten worse, right?
Cass, you're really good at hiding the awkwardness. 10 out of 10.
So, did you hear what happened the other day? The professor, really.
Caspar.
Caspar, can we just fucking talk about this like adults?
Oh, whoa. Okay, there's no need for that.
You are the son of my father's killer. That means I must be killing you and taking revenge.
What? I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. We're not our parents and all that.
Your optimism is not making sense. It is not possible that you are not having hatred for me.
Why would Cass hate you?
My father was killed. By the Empire. By your father. And so I will be impaling you on this blade to be satisfying a deep wish of mine.
A deep wish? What are you talking about?
I am talking about my wish. Of course, I am also having another wish. An even deeper wish. I wish for you and I to keep being friends. To keep fighting and surviving together.
So Petra does feel that. Petra hasn't just completely wiped it under the rug. Petra does feel that. Petra is pissed about what happened. She is pissed about it. But she'd prefer to not fight. Because she values this more. She values them being friends and working together more.
When you are speaking of your father, it is with a proud smile that injures my heart. But that is only a small thing. You also are working harder than anyone I am knowing. So, I can't bring myself to be killing you.
So she absolutely does feel that. Which, yeah. Like, again, literally, his dad killed her dad. In a war. Like, that was fucked up against her people. And she's here as, like, a captive of that.
I see. So you do hate me because of what happened, but you still want to be my friend? You haven't stabbed me yet, so you obviously want me to live more than you want me to die. I hope.
I hope.
That must be the truth. More than all of it, I am not wishing to be losing you. It would give me great sadness.
Oh, okay, that's a relief. I don't want to lose you either, and I definitely don't want to fight you. To be honest, if things were the other way around, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I'd hate you, and I'd hate myself for feeling that way.
Caspar.
But you're not like that. You see me as your ally and your friend. You had the chance to kill me, but you used it to show me that you want me to live. You really are an incredible person, Petra. I want to be more like you. I want to prove that I'm a good friend. I promise, you won't regret letting me live.
You have my gratitude for your understanding. Hearing your words gives me great happiness. I was always feeling a barrier between our hearts. I am sure I was also the one putting it there.
No, I'm pretty sure it was both of you.
But from now onward, I will be sharing all of my heart with you. My grief and anger, joy and love, all of it.
Wait, like in a shipping way or just as a friend way? Can't tell if this is meant to be romantic or not.
I'd like that, Petra. From now on, we'll be more honest and open with each other.
I guess it's meant to be able to be read either way. I imagine there can probably be a couple of the... I honestly... Okay. Doesn't have to apply to this. I feel like that can probably be the thing for a lot of the A supports. Because a lot of the A supports probably lead them into being a couple at the end. But also it doesn't have to. So I feel like a lot of the A supports are going to run that line of... You can read it and interpret it romantically if you ship it. Or you can just read it as these people have become incredibly close friends. And just care for each other deeply. So, I imagine a lot of the A supports are just going to ride that line of it needs to be open to interpretation because we don't have anything written specifically for them to talk out about specifically this is the romantic ends. If it's anything like Awakening, I think Awakening, like, you get post-credit, or not post-credits, but like post-beat in the game, like, descriptions of who the couples are, of like, this is their future together. That takes place like after their A rank one. But not every character who has an A rank is going to be in a romantic relationship with someone they're in an A rank with. Otherwise, the entire thing is just going to be one massive polyamorous relationship. Which, to be fair, I think for the Black Eagles, it would make sense if it was one big polyamorous relationship. But I don't think the writers would do that because they're cowards. So, instead, you get this blend where it's that. Though I feel like for some characters, it's going to be more explicit. That, yeah, no, this is definitely a romantic thing. Even if they don't end romantically, these two absolutely have feelings for each other. Like, Byleth and Edelgard are already there. Byleth and Edelgard are already there of, yeah, no, this is definitely more than just friends. They absolutely have romantic feelings for each other. Whether they feel more for some other people and they get together, who knows? Or anything like that. But, like, that one's very explicit. Of just, like, yeah, no, they absolutely have those feelings for each other. Where some is just like, yeah, depending on how you interpret it, it could do that. Like, Dorothea and Petra's is just gay as hell, and that's just like, yeah. It's... The only way to read that as not relationship is to forget that they could be gay. So, you know, there's some like that. But some will ride that line of, they can be interpreted either way, because the conclusion past that can go either way. It's that awkward thing that they, like, because of the nature of how the game works... Actually, go to the shop for a second. That's not the shop. This way. I want to check two things. One, can I hand in Anna's quest for getting the secrets?
Hey,
she even here? Is she over in the corner? Oh, no, there you are.
Really? There's I hope they...
No, I don't. Apparently, I don't. Awesome. Okay. I guess, I thought I've gone some last battles. I guess I only got one in the last of each ones. So I have to do a little bit more for that. Okay.
Welcome.
I gotta sell some shit. Is anyone carrying? There's the volume. There's the
This
volume.
one?
Carrying on a person. Don't think so. No. So, okay. Convoy! Convoy! Wait, convoy's right there. Wow, so many items. So many items. I have more billions. There they are. I have 10 billions that I haven't sold. Wow.
Thank you.
This one?
I have not sold bullions for a while.
This one?
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, it's been a while since I've sold those. Also, I have 2 of these. Luck by 4 and HP by 1. And yeah, I've got 2 of those secrets. I got 2 of them. Do you sell the thing that I'm looking for? The Master Seeds? You do! You have 5. You have 5. I know of at least 2 that I want to do. I only want to buy 2 right now because I only know of 2 that I'm guaranteed I want to do that. Actually, War Master is that as well, right? War Master is Master Rank, right? Because then it's 3. Because then it's Cass and Bernie and, or is it just those 2? Cass is War Master, Bernie is Bone Knight. Oh! Lysithea. Lysithea is Grimory. Lysithea is Grimory. I don't have Lysithea's written on this one. So I started writing this before that, because, like, fuckboy's still in there. So
This
buy
one?
3.
Thank you.
This one?
Buy 3.
Thank you.
Just so
This
I have
one?
them.
Thank you.
For whenever they get to the point where they can do that. And then we can start just rolling the dice until they eventually, hopefully, get it. So we'll get that at the very least. Nothing else here is particularly
Please come again.
stand out. I want to
What do you
refresh some
require?
things here. Replenish. There we go. So if I go to higher. Yeah, so we've got 3 that are A. And they're all big black eagle ones. And then we've got a few that are Bs. Do we have anyone else who's at level B? I'm just trying to see there's other people who can use one that's at B. Lysithea. Lysithea also has, B. Can I check what hers is? Like, what she currently has equipped? Like, the stats of it? I don't think I can.
Farewell.
If I go to inventory and battalions, I could. Lysithea! That's an interesting shape, but I don't know if it's the most useful thing. +5 on magic and big bunches on the other ones. That's kind of as powerful as the thing I was looking
What do
at
you
there.
require?
Just the one that's there is bullshit blazing. That's the main thing. The B one that was here. Less crit. Oh no, crit chance is the same. Oh, no. All of the... No, never mind. I can't read. I can't read. These are all way worse. Though that one is max level. No, No, the red numbers are what they're becoming. So this is actually, like, way worse. Again, it's max level for the one that Lysithea currently has, so maybe that's why it's better. But it's also possible... It's also possible... that it's like that. For other reasons. But like, this is a DLC one, I think. This is a really good attack. Recovers HP equal to 50% of the damage dealt to foes in the area. And it's just a fucking huge one. Its MT is only 4, so it doesn't do a ton of damage. So that's kind of why Blaze is so good, because Blaze is just so powerful. Its hit chance is low, but... like, just having more Blaze, because Blaze is by far the most useful thing we ever use. But Absorption would also be nice for her, just because of the, Actually, yeah, this one also decreases her magic. I'm just thinking Absorption might be good for her. Just because, you know, she can heal from it. If she's in a dangerous situation, she can just do this and heal. You know what? Fuck it. Take it.
Do you want to hire this?
We'll do our...
Take it. Fuck it. Why not? Hopefully we'll level up so it becomes better stat-wise. And like matches the other one. Maybe the one I just have is just really good because it's DLC. That is entirely possible. Does anyone have any weapons that are worth refreshing or repairing? Probably not. I feel like we haven't used many in the last little bit. I don't remember if I did any from like the story mission though. I've repaired anything after that. I think I did. Everything.
Come back anytime.
Everything there seems fine, and
Welcome.
you sell brave stuff, right? Yeah. If I run out of brave bows with Bernie and that's a pain in the ass to do, I can just buy a brave one. That's fine. Hey, Madden, what's up? Welcome to stream. Welcome to stream. You know what? Fuck it. I'll buy another brave bow because they're cheap as shit for when Bernie's breaks, because that is going to happen. So you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. Why not? I think we should be good.
Come back soon.
Nothing else major I can think of. I think we're good to continue. Knock out one of the other maps. We've got time. There is this. We still have time to knock out a map. Maps are super fast. Actually, it's the DLC one, so it might be a pain in the ass. But we'll see how it goes anyways. I'm sure it'll be fine. Lysithia! Lysithia, always the immediate focus for training. Get that faith up! It takes so long to get her faith up.
I've got...
It takes so long.
Gotta keep working.
Yeah, there's perfect. There's the perfect.
Don't stop. Keep it coming.
Some people, praise is not necessary, Lysithia. Bring all the praise to me. I fucking love it. Okay. Cass is the next one. Because Cass needs to be better with his things as well, so he can get to the other one. I'm so fucking good at words. God damn it. God, just my descriptions of things are just so perfectly on point. Everyone understands what I'm talking about all the time. Perfectly. Oh, it's so good. I shouldn't be doing this one.
I got it right. Phew.
I probably shouldn't be doing this one for Bernie.
Thanks.
Just focusing on the horses. Because she's doing the weekly thing for the horses as well.
I got it right.
Though I guess if she hits the good horse thing soon, that'd be nice. Just because then she can become Bone Knight faster. So maybe I should. Maybe I should keep focusing on it. I say so I don't have to focus on horsing anymore once she gets to A. But also, you might be good abilities past that. Oh, Lynn.
Oh, I was right?
Yay! B+ magic! Woo! Reason level 4.
Can I use this off the battlefield? How embarrassing.
There we go. And you know what? Fuck it. Authority, because it's so close to leveling up, I just want to do it. There we go. Authority level 3. There we go. Just doing this one because it's close.
Tell me.
That one's close. I might as well go for it. You can also get some better healing.
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
I'm basically just making Dorothea. What if she was a Gramarye?
Everything went pretty well.
But she's a dancer. That's basically my plan for Dorothea.
I appreciate.
Though she doesn't have the access to dark magic, so it's slightly different. It's slightly different without the dark magic. Okay, who out of all these is the one I want to focus on more for here? Do I just want to push up Edelgard's horse riding to C because it's funny? I don't know. No, Hubert actually, just for the A+, just so we have someone who's A+. Just so we can have that. What do you get from this? Probably just recent level 5 or 6 or whatever. Yeah, recent level 5.
The battlefield has
no new skills or anything, but on the progress towards A. I mean S. I mean breasty. Everything else should be fine. They're still doing that. Yeah, they're still doing their thing. That's all good. I feel like I overthink this part of the phase so much. I'm so sick of it. They won't hold still so I can attack them. They just keep running at me. I need to get better at riding so I can put some space between me and them. Oh, that means I'll have to get better with lances too. No, it doesn't. I'm already focusing on riding. And your lance skills are good enough to do it because your lance only needs to be C. And I'm pretty sure she's already there. So you don't need to get better at lance at all. I could have her just have a lance. Just in case she's next to someone and wants to hit them. Because you can't attack from directly next to someone. I could do that. I could do that. What is taking so long to load?
Look, Professor,
just this scene?
we did...
Three houses, what are you doing? There's a level up. Petra got a level up. Nice.
Another skill refined.
Oh, you got one too. Dexterity +4.
I work to grow.
Defensive tactics. Wait, what did Edelgard get up? Oh, Edelgard still has the horse riding. Oh, I should probably change that. I mean, like, I guess that gave her the dexterity thing, so that's really good. Maybe I should change Edelgard's thing to authority. She still has the horse riding. This is back when I was gonna make her the Great Knight. But now she's a unique class, so I'm kind of just thinking just leaving her though. I mean, her being heavily armored and being able to ride a horse would be helpful. You realize you can take master exams. Yes. And a free seal for it. Thank you. Wait, who's at that level? Or are you just telling me in general I can have it? You're just telling me in general that I can do it. I could make Edelgard a Great Knight. I could do that. It lowers her speed. It gives her way more movement, but it lowers her speed. Nah. I like her just being the defensive tank that just stands there and lets people come at her, and then they just fucking die on her. I find that funny. Okay, so she's the first person who can actually attempt it. I guess because she got the riding up. So that's why it gave me the thing for it just then. I guess that's why. I was about to say, Byleth, wasn't she meant to be Trickster? Right, she became a unique class. Byleth also became a unique class. I forgot about that. Forgot she also did that. Okay. So with our battles. So we do have the paralogue, which, Thieves at the Throat. Request from Baldur's concerning thieves at the throat. Help in dealing with them. I'll take a look at this. We have plenty of time. We have plenty of time to ignore Anna's paralogue forever. We have plenty of time to do that. So we can just do this now. Again, I'm concerned about the Yaritza one, but we'll have to see how it goes. It could be concerning. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. There it goes. That's a lot of flying bullshit. What is this map? This map sucks, and oh dear god. Oh, at least they're all axe users. Okay. When I say flying things, I normally think of bow and arrows, and they snipe me out of the air, and I die instantly. They're axe users. They all have silver axes? Out of everything to have. Out of everything to have, you have silver axes. This map seems like a nightmare to deal with. I am very thankful that we only have the very smallest section of the map to deal with over here. Because, wow, this map seems like a pain in the ass to actually do anything on. I don't have any flyers, so something like this sucks. Something like this sucks. That's like the one thing that maybe Petra could become a flyer. Just so we have a flyer. But she's really good at doing what she's currently doing. She's really good at that, so let's just kind of leave it there. What is this one bit of hair doing? If it's not the head just curling down my face, it's now just separating and making an awkward little shape. You know what, Petra, you're going up here. My plan is to snipe the two on the bridge with Bernie and Petra, so they're not as much issues. And then I don't know what the plan is about this parade of bullshit here, but I guess we'll just have to see. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Okay, we're out the enemy, so we're gonna kill everyone. Like, we had a lot of matches recently where, maps recently where it was just kill the commander. So that's all I had to do.
I do this for all of us.
Fucking hell! Wow! 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 Okay.
I will prevail.
Wow. We may have problems. We may have problems. Just maybe. Do I try to approach? Or do I try to stand here, have everyone in the bushes, and lure everyone to me and wipe them out as they get close? I assume everyone in the bushes. Oh, wow. They actually can't attack all the spots in the bushes. It's actually very few places they can attack in the bushes. It really depends whether they will actually try to progress and advance. Hubert's dead no matter what. I just need to move Hubert somewhere where he will not be attacked.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Is here. Which is here.
Back to the fray.
Which is here. So Edelgard. Wow, even to Edelgard, they are fucking her up. Even Edelgard, they're destroying. There's so many problems here. There's so many problems here.
Ready for anything.
Retreat is the option. Good night, Two-Face. Yeah, I started streaming late, so everything's gone really late. Though I don't know if I'm going to be finishing this map today.
I'm awake.
So I'm now realizing that when I retreat people, everyone's still in attack range. Everyone's still in attack range, because the attack range is just changing because characters are moving back. Like Hubert's now in attack range. If they attack one person each, then that can somewhat salvage them. That makes 2 people attack Lynn. No, 3. Fucking hell.
Put me in there.
That divide things up. None of them. Oh, yeah, those. What the fuck? What the fuck? Anything that's DLC is just designed to murder you.
Let's make this quick.
That splits it up, but I can't have people attack people outside of the bushes. Because the bushes are only gonna... Might need to give up on this one immediately. Not gonna lie.
More fighting. What's my strategy?
I might give up on this one immediately. I'm not gonna lie. Because this just seems ridiculous. Good miss. Miss again? Yes! If everyone misses, then we have a chance of survival. The bushes are like the one strat that we can do. It's like the one thing that we can do that might work. Please miss. No chance of hitting. Get fucked. Get fucked. No chance of hitting. And they're outspeeding too, just constantly, every fucking time. The fact that they missed so many there and no one went down. This is within the realm of possibility, though it's not a good one. It's not a good one. Fortunately, we do have the ability that most of these things, because all of them are just attacking with axes, anyone we attack with range, we can just hit someone who's out of range and we'll be fine. And then the issue just becomes dealing with this here, which there's way less of them. Okay, no, there's more over here, but like they're not all clumped together. Like this is 5 who attack those at once at a start here. But we might be able to lure them out slower up here. So we just need people to do attacks here who can just kill people comfortably. This is fucked. What this situation here, what it is, it's fucked. Wow. If I can kill someone in one hit, then it also works with melee. Like I can do this, and then this one's just dealt with.
I must lead them well.
Though I don't know if Violet attacking was a smart idea, now that I think about it.
I could go another.
Because she could have been one of the healers. We do need, like, what, 3 people patched up? Do we only need 2 or no, we need 2 people patched up. Hubert and Lynn got hit each. They need to be patched up. Bernie, just attack one of them. Yeah, it's fine. Honestly, you can probably use the iron bow and it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, I've got you.
It's very fine, apparently.
Pretty good, huh?
Your timing's spot on.
Hubert can kill this one. Lynn will heal Hubert, and one of the others will heal Lynn. Then it's just a matter of finding ways to kill the rest of them.
I can do more.
Hubert is pissed that he's almost dead. All of them give you the chance to attack twice, don't they? No difference. No difference. Well, I guess certain ones might give the enemy less chance of hitting. So if someone comes up to attack Hubert again, they're less likely to hit him. Bullion! Nice. Hell yeah.
Is it too late to run?
You'll be healed, you'll be fine. Shut up, don't worry about it.
I think.
What was that? Did a cloud just roll through the field just at the right time? Just completely block the fucking screen? It's kind of hilarious. Oh, actually. Can you short spill kill this prick? Yeah, you can! Go, Ferdinands, go! Nice!
I will see this war through.
Nice! Hell yeah. Hey, there's our 3rd trade secret. Continue waiting here. So, do you have Psychic? No, you just have normal heal. You have Psychic, right? You have Psychic, okay. I'm just thinking of who needs to stand where to let as many heals happen on them as possible. 1 heal's not going to be enough to get him fully up.
I owe you.
Wait him twice to actually make sure he, doesn't immediately eat shit afterwards. It's amazing how fucked this was from the beginning.
Helpful.
And sometimes the beginning of a map will just be like, hey, here's a problem, shithead, deal with it. And then you just panic and piss and shit everywhere, and it's gross and disgusting. No, you need to hit one hit, kill in 1 hit. So, Iron Axe. It's been a while since you've used the axe, Cass. I hope you remember how it works. Yep, that's correct.
Might makes right.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And Petra, you can just stand there, I guess. So none of them are going to attack me right now, are they? They are moving, thank God. That makes life a lot easier. If they just stood there, this would have been way harder. The fact that they are actually moving makes this so much easier. That helps a lot. Thanks, dumbasses. Okay. There's one in the corner. Actually, where's Bernie? Bernie, there you are. My good friend Bernie. Bernie. What's the attack range of these bricks? Okay, if I'm in the bushes, they're fine. As long as I'm in the bushes, this is still fine. No, it's just I need to attack that prick up that's far up there. Can I kill you with any of this? That's fine. It's fine. Curve shot with a 100% hit rate, by the way. Curve shot with a 100% hit rate. Not often we get that. Not often we get that. Okay. If I can hit that guy.
I'll cut a bloody path.
If I can hit them. I guess he could, couldn't he? Nice. He'll crit, so he'll be fine. Damn it! Hubert, that's meant to work. When I say you'll crit, so it'll be fine.
To kill is to grow stronger.
You're meant to get the crit, and then it kills, and then it's fine. That's how it's meant to work. I'm pretty sure even if I stand, like, in that bush beneath it, none of them can reach me even if I stand here. They can't hit me if I stand here. So it's safe to have someone just run up and just go, and just flick him in the nose. That's still fine. Cass can't reach, but Cass is on a low level, so I want to move up ahead. Look at Babe just standing here. Hey, look at her. Look how majestic she is. Look how much the frame rate just shits itself when you go into waifu appreciation mode. Isn't Elle just so fucking cool? And she's doing all of this war in these heels. God. God, there's never been a war more powerful. God. God damn. So I can't even criticize the badass war lady does all of her fighting in heels because the fuckfist the badass pirate bitch outfit that Minor Fist has, the boots that she has in that pirate outfit have giant heels. They're still the best looking boots for that outfit, but they are high heels. So I can't even criticize that trend because I'm just as guilty. How should I go about this? Oh, Lysithea has range. Can Lysithea hit the other one from here? Oh, she can't. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Anything else would kill? Nah, just Dark Spikes. I've only got 3 of them as well, but this works. And it gets Lysithea a kill, which is also good.
You lost that one.
Getting Lysithea to 30 is actually important. Out of all the characters to get to 30, I feel like Lysithea getting to 30 is the most important. Because out of all the characters who have a masterclass to get, I think Lysithea's Gremory is the most important, just because it doubles the uses of all her magic. And some of the others getting to 30 for their classes as well is good, but Lysithea's is just... Oh, actually Bernie as well. Because Bernie also gets the extra range. And the fact that Bernie's on 28. We should focus on getting her kills. Fortunately, we're in a level filled with flying enemies, which are a perfect target for her to get those kills. So we should be good. Shane's levels, do this one. Last Friday. The bitch has like 2 health. It'll be fine. There we go.
Winning is what matters.
The map started out fucked. It did start out fucked. We have recovered. Barely, but we have recovered. We have made progress into something that isn't just dying entirely. So we're fine. Yep. All of my characters are max health. I did not realize this. I did not realize that all of my characters were actually max health. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Now you know what? Wait though. You have a lot of movement. You have a lot of movement. You can move around as they be. Thank fucking God they're considering to move. They're still being idiots. They're still being idiots. This is within the realm possibility. Though, if they're gonna keep moving, they're gonna keep starting further and further away. Because, like, if I just wait until next turn, they're gonna come in and try and kill me. So I kind of have to kill them here. But if I go up to kill them there, I might be in range of the next slot. Actually, no, I won't be. Okay. I can stand wherever the fuck I want, and these pricks can't reach me. So that's fine. That is fine. Because, the worst is here, and I literally can't stand any once you get attacked. So we're good! We're good to do as much murder as we want. Now the issue is actually trying to do that murder. Because, wow, they're in some tight spots. They're in some tight spots. Ooh! Oh, Hubert. Now you know what I'm gonna do there. Is the commander up there?
Her will demands it.
So the idea is I want Bernie to get that kill. Get these levels of sick, tasty buttons. Though the issue is, can anyone reach you? Thoron? Thoron does a good job. Now, if you stand there and do Thoron, can anyone else reach? Fuck, I should have moved Petra up. Fuck, I should have moved Petra up. Actually, Byleth can hit. If Byleth stands here, she gets 11 sword. She can do that. Though then the issue becomes, can Burn? I doubt Bernie can one-shot this brute, being a boss. Wow, she can, and it's literally perfect. Never mind. Never mind, Bernie's godlike. Never mind, Bernie's super awesome. She's fine. Bernie literally just manages on the dot, on the number to one-shot the boss. So we're good. So we're good. Go sexy. Hell yeah. Oh! Hanuman! Hanuman!
Another victim.
Hanuman with the murder! Let's go! Hell yeah! 3 kills for nothing? I'll take it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright, one-shot the boss. Hell yes. Somehow this map is possible.
I'll get through this.
Nice. Massive boost for burn. Massive amounts there.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
And a good level up. And a good level up as well. Now we're free to do whatever the fuck we want. Okay. I sit here. You are moving up. Actually, it's warp. It's not useful. War might be useful to just shove someone up there, so... Because when these pricks start moving in, I don't... Being in this corner, I still can't reach them. So I'm just hoping the idea is they move to, like, here, and then I can still hit them with some of my characters. Because the other option is to start moving up here and actually just trying to lure them out down this way. That might be an idea with, like, this. With this load. It might be an idea to try and lure them this way. Just cover all of our bases as much as we can. Have people in the best spots they can be. Yeah, fuck them, alright? Because we're in a good spot where we are, but we're at a dead end. And that last round was they moved far enough that we could attack them and they couldn't attack us.
Part of me.
So they might not move close enough for me to attack them this turn. And then their turn, they'll move in and kill me. So, gotta be careful to do what we can do that works on us. Though we do have 2 people here who can warp. I can possibly warp people up there and attack them. And they might honestly still be far enough away that they're out of range of the top. I think I can hit them. No, I absolutely can. But can I hit them both? The issue is I think all the attacks that I can do here that are actually hit are all from this one. And none of them can hit the second one, which is a concern. None of them can hit this one. We're going to need to do a warp. Lock these 2 so I know... Oh, wait. Never mind. Not even an issue. Literally not an issue. Sick. Okay. We have 2 characters who can warp up there. Bernie also can get a kill from here. Lysithea. I just want to test this to see how it works. If I do Lysithea to... Actually, I could probably warp Lysithea. I could possibly warp Lysithea. Warp Lysithea. Send her... I could send her here. Which is scary. It's scary. But this will work. I'm pretty sure she can one-shot these. So... Or at least I'm saying that, hoping that I can. She can't! Okay, I thought she could. Oh, that's Hubert's Dark Spikes that can do that. I'm thinking of Hubert's Dark Spikes. Hubert's Dark Spikes in one shot. That's what it is. Wow. Wow. Okay. So absorption isn't strong. It does literally 1 damage. Okay. Nice. Here's what we do. We give Lysithea the thing that has the highest chance of critting, which is 4%. And if it doesn't crit, we send her back. If it doesn't crit, we send her back and she can warp someone. Because I think Hubert can one-shot the boss. And if not, I can send someone else up that might be able to. It might be necessary. No crit there. Nice. Okay. No one else can reach, right? Yeah. Right. Undo that. Undo that. Undo that. Scratch those plans. Scratch those plans. Okay. Lysithea.
Let's make this quick.
Can you warp Hubert? Can you warp Hubert and then Hubert can kill? Hubert's been killed before with Dark Spikes. But maybe classes and differences affected that. I'm not sure. We'll see. Hubert!
Cut a bloody path.
Cut a bloody path through this bench. Is it? It's just Dark Spikes. 86%.
A waste of time.
Awesome. Awesome. Good. We got some luckier upgrades that gave us warp today.
I do this for all of us.
That is what we can be thankful here today. Wraithbow would get the double hit in, so it would kill. Do I want to use durability of the silver bow or the brave bow? I have a second brave bow. The brave bow. I want a second one of these. Yes, I do need to be. How can you tell by the fact that I'm constantly doing that? You know how much order I've been through just in like the last 3 hours? Of course I do. Well, that went well. That went well.
For the Empire.
Shockingly well, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Ready for anything.
Kinda stunningly well. I don't know how that went as well as it did. This map felt like it was going to be way harder. And it's fine. And actually, it's
I'm awake.
Just more warps, because I can. More warps, because I can. It gets experience. Is Bernie 30 yet? No. She's very close. Okay, there's 2 left here. Bernie needs to kill one of them to get the experience. And I think if Lysithea warps anyone or heals anyone, she'll also get to level 30. And then both of them will get to level 30, which is the good character to level 30. So that works out well.
More fighting.
Actually. I can ensure that right now.
Apologies.
And get free dance experience for Dorothy. Oh, did she only have 1 use of warp? Oh, she only had 1 warp. She only had 1 warp. She's so close. Okay. Shit. She only had 1. Okay. Correction.
More fighting.
Correction. We're doing this. Still dance.
That helps.
Lynn, warp Lysithea. What am I doing? I'm not thinking is what I'm doing.
I'm awake.
You have 2 warps. First, warp Lysithea. You get experience from that.
More
Dorothea, dance! Dance for Lynn! Yo, love it. I'm not using the Divine Pulse to do any of the battle stuff of like, make sure I survive things by tactically laid out plans. No. It's just about moving characters because I'm being an idiot to get some levels. Now we warp Bernie! And the 2 characters we want to be level 30 by the end of this will be able to be level 30 by the end of this, because they'll get a kill each on these pricks. Well, Lysithea won't get the kill on one of them because she... Well, no, she can get the kill. She can get the kill. She can't kill in one hit, so we need someone else to wound one of them. Fortunately, we have people around who can do that. I don't think
What's my strategy?
No, not that. I think we could. Yay, they're moving. Thank God. Why there? Why there? Dare I fucking ask? Fuck you. Okay. That's irritating.
I'll cut a bloody path.
So I'm just gonna stand out of their range. Like,
Let's make this
out of their
quick.
range.
I do this for all of us.
Back at me! Pricks! Dickheads! And they should also get Dorothy to level 30.
Helpful.
Ah, so close. So close. Okay. No one else has like anything else they can do, do they? No, it's fine. I think it's fine. Alright. Move closer so I can hit you. Thank you. Jesus. Now they're perfect! Thank you! Lining them up, knocking them down. Perfect. Fucking perfection. Perfection. Thank you. Thank you. There it is. The battlefield is about manipulating the enemy to make them do what you want them to do. So you can just completely fuck them up.
Seems like fighting's all I do.
There we go. Now I'm assuming Lysithea still can't get a one-shot hit with anything that she... Wow, on this brick you can. Why couldn't she one-shot before? Different stats, different dude maybe. Or was it the boss that I made her try to one-shot? I'm not sure. Either way, this works. Hope it heads. Please hit Lysithea. That'd be awesome of you. Yay!
It's done.
Yay! Oh, I probably should have had someone move just so Dorothea can dance again, literally next to them. Ah, well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. She doesn't need to be 30 for, like, an upgrade before we do the next battle. Well, not the next one, because I have to do the... Because I'm in the middle of that. But, like, next week when we do the things. Is what I mean. Anyway, I will end it there. Partially because it's been a long stream. I started late today. It is almost 7 PM for me. And also, I really need a bathroom. And I don't know how long the Eureka and Byleth one's going to take. So next time when we come back, we will attempt the Eureka and Byleth one. If it just proves to be fucked, we'll do like Honest Paralog or something as punishment for failing. And then we'll probably just move straight into the next story mission. Because I think it's only just like the next week and there's no events before it happens. So that's the plan for then. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. And until then, this is version 2. Signing out.